Where is the live stream? Oh, there it is. Perfect. How does it sound? Does it sound good? I think it does. Early stream? I guess so. I don't think it's that early. I woke up late. Alright, so I got some methods to consistently talk throughout the stream. I got a random topic / question generator that's just gonna give me some random topics to talk about, because I can't think of them at the top of my head that well. That's gonna be great. I want to talk a bit more because I want to practice my commentary skills. Plus, I want to make these into videos that people can like listen to. And what else? Oh, I want to engage in more conversations on stream too. So I kind of just want to add more personality, more talk, because there's really nothing much to talk about when adventuring in this game. I mean, we've already seen pretty much everything in this game, so while we're trying to get to the Farlands, it's just better for that. Sorry for the double. What am I apologizing for? If you can't make it, you can't make it, right? If that's what you mean. That's something important. Spawn chunk is different, and we're going a different direction. Temporarily. I'll explain more once we get to it. Let me see here. I also want to try to speak slowly and a little bit more gently. I want to make it chill. Another thing is that when we talk about topics, we're going to try to talk very positively. We're going to talk about positive stuff. That's the thing. Again? What do you mean? You're confusing me. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is that we're going to try to focus more on like talking about positive things. Things that will just not make people depressed, you know? We're not going to talk about anything sad or upsetting. We're going to talk about, like I said, like stuff that I think I got my personal opinion on. And just some good news. I'm going to try to like be more positive on the internet and look up some more kind of just like good news, some positive stuff that's happened around the world. That stuff doesn't get enough attention, so I think this podcast should be more about positive news, positivity, for sure. We're gonna talk about other things like gaming and maybe like some current events if it's not too dark, like the recent shutdown of YouTube that happened yesterday. YouTube was shut down for a little bit. We'll talk more into that later, though. Okay. Let me get into this. Wait, actually, give me one moment. I'll be right back. I actually want to do something real quick. I'll just be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just need to grab something. But yeah, I got some things to talk about for fun. And I'm gonna try to turn these into videos. I think the videos are randomly skipped at this point because I feel like the commentary for like the past few streams haven't been that great. They're very slow. So I'll be doing that. Got some iced tea here. Okay. Think we can get started. Everything's good, right? The audio's good. All that stuff. It's good to hear. What is not good though is I need to reset the game because my headset isn't plugged into the game itself. So let me change that real quick. So let me go. Multi-MC. Launch the game. I still didn't get Java 8 though. I forgot about that. Whatever. I'll just keep resetting the game when the memory leaks go too high. We're on this one. Okay. Let me get into this. Let me just double check the stream quality one more time. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good. Alright, let's continue going. Let's get further closer to Farlands. Currently, we are making our way actually straight right now because if I were to go straight 300,000 blocks from here, not just I will be getting to the same coordinates as my X, I'll also be finding the spawn chunk. And I want to do some things in the spawn chunk, so we're making our way there. So we're just kind of going straight. Can't really go diagonal right now, unfortunately. I also remember that the jittering is more like noticeable now, as you can see. That is because we're in the next power of 2. We're on the power of 2 to the power of 19, I believe, for coordinates. So as you can see, it's rather noticeable. But yes, we're going straight so we can reach the same coordinates on X on Z here. That's gonna be the plan. That's kind of our goal right now, and to be honest, for destination, I'm really open to maybe get to 250k. That sounds a little crazy. It does, but I think it is possible. I just need to really concentrate on going on a straight line here, and I think I can definitely do that. Because yeah, what happened was that I went like negative by negative, and then once I reached like 200,000 on both, I went backwards to with the Z, went back to pauses because the Farlands terrain generation is just much more better to explore because we're gonna go beyond the Farlands, so that's gonna be pretty nice. What I do for content, honestly, seriously. Better content, the more amazing it is, right? If that makes any sense. It might make any sense, I don't even know. Hope you get to the Farlands today. That's not happening. We're not even anywhere close. We're not even like 2% of the way there. We still got a long way to go. But hey, when we have a long way to go, we have a lot of time to chat. So I'm planning on chatting a lot, hopefully. I have a random topic conversation randomizer. So if I do run out of stuff to say or talk about, I can just monologue in something random that the internet gives me. So that's pretty awesome. I'm hoping that'll help me out. Leave less dead air for these sessions. So once these become videos or VODs, I will have more entertaining things to listen to than just Minecraft sounds. So I'm really hoping for that for sure. But yes, today is February 18th, 2026. And so far today, well, I can't really say much about today. I kind of just woke up, took a shower, and now I'm doing this. But last night, though, I had a lot of trouble sleeping last night. I couldn't stop thinking about Minecraft last night. It really got into my mind, honestly. The Farlands are really just taking over my brain lately. What is this? That's crazy. But yeah, Farlands has been taking over my mind lately. I was just too excited to like travel to the Farlands again that I just had trouble sleeping. I slept at like 1 in the morning. I just generally had trouble sleeping today. Maybe it was just more, like I said, anticipation, excitement. Like, I woke up at like 5 in the morning. It took me like half an hour to fall back asleep. Which kind of sucks when that happens, but yeah. Also, I didn't fix the memory leak in this game. So I do have to reset the game every once in a while once my used memory on the top corner of my screen goes like beyond 70. Just in case, because if this does go out of memory, like the world, or the game itself, the world will reset back to spawn, and we don't want that to happen, so we don't want to lose progress. We have to reset the game every once in a while, but resetting the game, it's a quick process on multi-MC, because we're using multi-MC for this. And I'll be able to boot up the game in like 10 seconds, which is nice. Much faster than the Minecraft launcher, because with the Minecraft launcher, it takes like I said, like 5 minutes to boot up, which is insane. It's because it's loading so much random marketplace crap on Minecraft Bedrock, or I should say Windows 10 edition, or I should say Windows shit edition. And, yeah, it's really annoying. Takes a lot of time from adventuring. It's waste time. I don't like it. I mean, it's good for a stretch break, but I can always still do like a quick 1 minute stretch break when I open up multi-MC, so I can just do that instead. Look at all that clay over there. It's a lot of clay. I was really disappointed last session because I legit thought I was gonna get to the spawn chunk today, but I realized spawn chunks kind of like form in like cubicle areas. Is that what it's called? Cubicle edges of coordinates. So you have to like either be at like 0 or the same X and Z axis. That's where they're found. So me reaching to the power of 19 unfortunately isn't enough for it to spawn, because it needs to be on both axes. No matter if it's negative or positive, doesn't really matter. I did some testing on these spawn chunks, and one thing that I found that is kind of unfortunate but funny at the same time is that you can't open chests in spawn chunks that are generated outside of spawn, like that are far away from your actual spawn point. Isn't that crazy? I don't know if that's an intentional feature, like a patch or whatever, so people can't like bring tons of items far away from spawn, but it kind of fascinates me how that is set up that way. I mean, everything else is interactive, like crafting tables work, furnaces work, just chests don't, and I feel like that's like an intentional feature. So unfortunately, I can't put chests full of like a bunch of clay in there to get like a bunch of bricks to build in the Farlands, so that's kind of unfortunate. Even then, how far away is the next spawn chunk from the Farlands? I don't actually know how far that is, but if it's like millions of blocks away, then maybe it's still just generally not a good idea. Honestly, not really sure. But it's an interesting little fact that I just kind of experimented with. I hope y'all enjoyed the jittering that's happening right now. I kind of like it though. It's kind of nice. It gets annoying after a while, but I'll get used to it. And hopefully all of you will get also used to this. The jittering. It just gets worse and worse every powered by 2 at this point. Like, it's gonna double once you reach 1,000,000 blocks. Like, I think 1,048,000 or something. So that's gonna be fun. Going straight doesn't really do much jitter because we're just not as far on the Z-axis here. And there's like a lot of leg spikes today. Huh, more than I expect here for some reason. I'm already used to it. Really, are you? Also, what is up with my, oh no, I was gonna say, what is up with my x-axis? I thought it wasn't making progress for a moment. I just realized, oh wait, I'm going a straight line, not diagonally. I'm just so used to going diagonally. I'm just kind of confused why my x is just not going anywhere. I'm so foolish. My x isn't going anywhere because I'm going straight. Because that's why I'll get to the spawn chunk. That's how I get there. But yeah, I believe traveling straight forward is faster than traveling diagonally. So I should be able to, like, reach faster goals. For the stream here, at least for my Z-axis. So that's gonna be good. That's gonna be great. Because the plan today is 250k. I feel like I could reach that in, like, maybe, like, 4 to 5 hours. But I gotta remember to just keep going. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Keep going. Oh, boats. I need to make some boats. Do that real quick once I get to the ice here. But yeah, I'm gonna try my best to commentate as much as I can from now on. Try to keep less radio silence and just more commentary, like I said, with the random... Okay, wait, I need to make some boats first here. Random conversation topics, and if anybody wants to join in, y'all can for sure. I'll also give the YouTube audience some questions and thoughts and opinions too, for sure. I'm gonna try to make this a interactive series, both for a live stream series and a let's play video series. So hope everybody's excited for that. I know I can't do both at the same time, but I'll try my best. Honestly, I'll try to engage both with the video watchers and the people that watch the streams. I will try my best. Okay, actually, I should have made a bed too because it's turning night. That's not good. Also, I'm using a boy exploit here, speeding up my boat. That's pretty nice. Dude, these leg spikes are really pissing me off right now. They always do. Like, why is it happening so often right now? It didn't happen all the time last time. I need to really get Java 8. But you need, like, an account on Oracle for that, which is so annoying. Like, why? Why do I need an account? You can download, like, any... Not any, but you can download, like, a lot of Java on the Java website without an account. Why don't you need to get Java 8 with an account? That's just so strange. I don't understand that. The one that runs perfect with this Minecraft. Okay, get a crafting table. Again, let me make a bed real quick. There we go. Sleep. I'm thinking about making maybe... Yeah, I'll make like 2 more boats, I guess. Sure. I need to pick up more wood. That's important. Also, y'all prefer if I keep the F3 on the entire time? Personally, for me, I like to keep it on all the times, because I always want to know how much memory is being used. I don't want to forget about resetting the game and losing progress, so... I'm really just thinking about keeping my F3 on the entire time. It might be a little bit more annoying, but... What can I do? I don't want the game to crash. I'd rather not. That wouldn't be smart. There's a lot of progress, and I'll be sad. Sad spook. We don't want to see sad spook. I want to see happy spook. I want to see him reach the spawn chunks and see him happy there. Doing some stuff. Building a house, maybe. Brick house, in particular. Making my way up. I just navigate it this way. Where's my water bucket? I was about to say, did I throw it away again by accident? Hopefully not. Looks like we're good. I don't know what's up, but my memory is being used so quickly today. Or is that just me? I don't know. It's already going up to 50%. Like I said, there's more leg spikes than usual. Strange. I don't know what's going on there. Should be okay. So yeah, our progress is about 2% in, I believe, to the Farlands, the corner lines at least. So we still got a long way to go. Another 98 is insane to think about. Like 1% of progress is like 24 hours of gameplay. Of like just walking. It's not crazy, and also the world likes to kind of glitch out a little bit. It looks like there's gonna be like some dead chunks every once in a while that just like show off for like a moment. Are they called dead chunks? Disappearing chunks? I don't know. I don't know what you call them exactly, but that happens frequently. I don't know, it seems like it only happens on multi-MC, or maybe it's because I hit the next power of 2. Not really sure what is causing that. Might be a memory thing, memory leak thing too, I'm not really sure. Okay, make my way down. Slowly. There we go. Took a little bit of damage, but that's fine. Wait, is that on peaceful? I keep forgetting that. I do some tests. I make it on peaceful so I don't die, and I always forget to put difficulty back up. I was wondering why I just recovered that heart immediately, that half heart. But now it's on normal. I want to keep it on normal. I was kind of confused too on why there wasn't like any mob tags down in those caves for a little bit there. But it's because it's not peaceful. Let's keep going this way. Yeah, our progress is, we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're making progress. And I do like it. It's always gonna be a progressive stream no matter what. Well, don't be so full of yourself, Spook. The game crashes, you're not making much progress then, aren't you? Like a memory crash. There's a lava pool over there. Nice flat lava pool. Just no flat area. It's quite rare, actually, to see it completely flat like that, flatten out. Like, you can see the entire lava pool. That's rare. Don't see that often. Okay. Let's keep making our way up. Boom, boom, boom. Also, for other goals I have in mind for sure is I also want to try to reach the Nether Farlands. Not even just that. The Nether 32 million border. Like I'm doing in this world. Because another thing I want to do is travel beyond the Farlands. And get to the 32 million limit on both accesses too here. And if I'm able to do in the overworld, I'll try in the Nether too. But that's gonna be a long ways away though. Like, I'm not seeing myself getting to where I want to for like another... Oh, there's pumpkins here. For another, few years. Most likely. I'm not very confident I'll be getting there anytime soon. Can we stop with the anti-malware pop-ups, please? Holy crap, I hate it. Don't y'all just hate anti-malware? Like, I know it's there to protect you. But damn, bro. They be acting like adware, just advertising to you every damn second when you don't have a stupid subscription. I ain't wasting money on that. I have my own self-awareness when it comes to the internet and viruses, so I don't need something like that. I don't need protection when it comes to the internet. Well, except for a VPN, of course, but other than that, I don't need anti-malware. So annoying. Let me... the boat trick going here. Also, have y'all seen last night? YouTube shut down for a little bit. YouTube wasn't working. I was looking through my YouTube app for a little bit and it just stopped working. And then I just saw all over the internet that people said their YouTube was just, like, shut off or something, like offline. That's crazy. Big, like, YouTube shutdown for a little bit. The server shut down for a bit. Didn't really care how much I was watching anime. I was just kind of scrolling through my recommendations, see if there's anything interesting to watch later when I'm about to get to some editing. Because I like to listen to some YouTube while editing. So, yeah, that was a little scary, but that's fine, whatever. Happens every once in a while, servers shut down for certain websites. That's why you shouldn't just rely on a website the entire time. That's why you just shouldn't rely on streaming sites either. For sure. I need more wood, actually. Get some wood is a good opportunity here. For sure. There we go. Let me also just get this big piece right here. Some more wood to make some boats. Always need boats. Boats are super important. That's what sucks about traveling in the Nether, though. It's all lava instead, so you can't boat around. So you actually have to just completely walk, no boating. I guess that's part of the challenge. Things I also want to do in the Farlands, I've been kind of thinking about it. But maybe I should build like a town in the Farlands, a Farland town. The Townlands or something, I don't know. Picking up a name right now. I've seen like a lot of like single player world tours of Minecraft Beta Edition. And those just kind of inspire me to kind of do something similar with like building a town or like an entire colony or something. Well, I wouldn't say colony, there's no villagers in this game, but just kind of like building a town for fun and to organize things and all that. And I think that wouldn't be a bad idea, especially like implementing the Farlands into the build. That'd be cool. Can like put half of the town outside of the Farlands and inside the Farlands. I think that'd be a pretty cool idea. Still definitely want to do that roller coaster ride in the Farlands too. The spawn chunk is actually closer to the Farlands than I expect, and maybe I could make a railway ride to a spawn chunk or something. Like I said, if it's close by, I'm not really sure though. How you doing, sheeps? I sure do like to take some wool. Okay, people said I should pick up brown wool. That's like the second rarest type of wool or sheep to find. Like next to pink sheeps. So I should keep an eye out on that and see if I can get some brown wool. Also doing some pixel art wouldn't be bad at the Farlands too. That wouldn't be bad either. I've seen people make flags too. That could be also interesting. Build a flag. Flag indicating that I was here. That I was at the Farlands. I traveled all the way there. There's a lot of things to build. When it comes to Minecraft beta, there's always so much to build. So much stuff to do. It's always so fun. I love about this version. It's just more of a simplified version of Minecraft because it has less blocks. It's less complex. You choose out less blocks to build your structures, which is really nice. Just add simplicity to the game. And I think one of my favorite parts definitely is, you know, automatic farms. I just don't like auto farms in Minecraft. I'm just not a fan. I feel like it's kind of like the lazy way to play it. And it just kind of ruins the adventure aspect of the game. Because you're supposed to like adventure and gather resources, you know? You're supposed to adventure around your world, get used to it, gather resources like clay and stuff to make some like bricks and all that, and other blocks. You have to go mining to get cobblestone, but nowadays, all you need is just a generator. Really, you can make it like out of anything because there's so much stuff you can do in Minecraft. Pixel art? Maybe a pixel art of the fish himself, Mullah. The Mullah god himself. Just say God was here. The fish god was here. I don't know, maybe more simplistic pixel art too. Pixel art of like maybe every block in the game. I see people make pixel art of like golden apples and stuff. Maybe I should make like a pixel art of like golden apple and put a chest there and put all my golden apples that I found in there. If I ever do find any. That's the thing. It's only if. Okay, let's do the boat ride and then we'll go to sleep. I'll make some more boats, I'll make a new shovel. Do things like that. There's a lot of type of pixel art you can make for sure, especially in the game. The textures. It's a blocky game after all, so everything's blocky. Is that a word, blocky? I think that's a word. Oh, okay, I thought I was gonna break my boat there. Let's go this way. Remember not to stray too far off from X. I want to say around 288. We're at 320 right now. So I have to go back a little bit. Like I said, the spawn chunk only generates at both of the same numbers. Whoa! Okay, they're already spawning? Damn. Okay, take them out. Thank you. Okay, I need to sleep. Let me just throw these out. I don't need those. Those are junk to me. Let me just dig down. Make a safety down here. Safety pit. Grab dirt. Cover this up. I know it's dark, but guess what? Boom. There's some light. Look at the hitbox now. Look how different it is. Look how off it is. It's a little bit off right now, as you can see. That means we're getting further. Precision is decreasing. Or being more inaccurate, I should say. Okay, so... make a bed real quick. Let's do that. Make a bed. Place it there. Let me make some more planks. Make some boats. And then, guess I'll sleep. I'm gonna clean out my inventory for that wood, so I'm gonna throw out my sticks. So I can get my planks, and then I can just get out and continue going. Okay, just be careful because... Damn, bro, there's like 2 skeletons waiting for me. What the hell? Gotta go this way. I'll go the right way. Welcome, Guilt Bite, welcome. Okay, Spider, why you... Bro, it's daytime, why are you chasing me? It's daytime, Spider. What's going on? Why? Why are you so interested in me? Still chasing me. What the hell? What's going on? Okay, please. We're really gonna leave him there. Okay, we're good. Blocky's definitely a word. Is it? Blocky? That just doesn't sound like a word to me, and I'm just feeling my butt tricks again. I'll do this in a game. Or I should say spook. I'm gonna do this. To give you a hug? No, it wants to bite my face. Fun fact with spiders. Spiders can only hit your face. If they hit your body, it doesn't actually do damage. Like, the hitbox for a spider is your face. So that's why they always jump at you. Because they always want to bite you in the face. And if when they do, it damages you. A little fun fact there. It doesn't attack the body, and it doesn't have any hitboxes for the body. Isn't that crazy? I learned that, like, recently. I was like, ooh, that's cool. I never knew that. A little thing I didn't really pay much attention to. More pumpkins. Let's go. I'm trying to collect as many pumpkins as I can. I guess since I can't open up chests in the spawn chunks, I guess it's honestly better to just place down my pumpkins everywhere to make like a big pumpkin army. I was thinking about doing that same with like clay. Just place like a crap ton of clay in my spawn chunk. The problem is I hope I don't accidentally delete my spawn chunk region file. Can you even do that? Because the delete region file is for storage. So this doesn't take up too much storage, this world on my computer on my device. And I don't know if it also deletes the spawn chunk progress too. Ooh, okay. Look at this. We found a dungeon. Let's check it out. Surface dungeon. Let's see it. Okay. I'll take the iron, I guess. Is that it, though? Any more chests around? No. Oh, no, there is. Okay, sure, I'll take the iron. Better than nothing. I'll take it. What spawner is this? A spider, or... It's a skeleton spawner. Okay, cool. Well, that was cool. Can't complain much. I do like to find some surface dungeons every once in a while, so I'll take it. Disappointed there wasn't anything like rare in there, like cocoa beans or golden apples, but I'll take the iron. The iron's nice. Nice little bonus. Drinking directly from a coconut. Damn, I never drank a coconut before. I should try coconut milk. I heard it's good. I should drop some coconut milk in the fridge. I'll try that later today. Coconut is cool, though. There's no coconuts in this game, is there? For Minecraft? I wonder why. There should be. Why did they never add palm tree? Like, palm trees? Why? I kind of question that, actually. From my experience in Minecraft, I've never seen a palm tree before, so I don't think they ever added those, right? Those are the ones with the coconuts? They should make, like, an island biome. A biome that's just like an island. Where it has, like, coconuts. And palm trees, you know? Just like a fancy little coastline of beaches and unique biome to it. I'd call it like the island update. Where they add like new island biomes. That would be so cool. Would y'all be down for that if Mojang did that? I think they should do something like that. But first, before they do that, let's please have an end update. And an Aether update. Like Skyblock. Not Skyblock. Skyworld. So waiting for that dimension. There's been plans of a Sky dimension, at least Notch did, but never went through, unfortunately. Oh, okay, don't start with the like spikes, please. I'm gonna have to reset the game. Oh, I have to. It's going up beyond 70. Give me a moment. Let me just quit the game. Reboot it. There we go. Look how fast that is compared to the Minecraft launcher. And look at that, boom, memories reset. It's not leaking anymore. I mean, it's not leaking too high, I should say. Perfection. Let me get some more wood. That took like less than 10 seconds actually to boot up the game. See how much better MC, multi-MC is compared to the actual launcher itself? Very nice. Pick up this wood. Let's keep going. Make a new shovel. I ain't got nothing to pick up dirt now. Instead of Aether and End update, they're just adding more useless... Yeah, I don't get it. They're adding useless mobs. I don't understand. Are they just waiting, like, for the right time to hype up those updates? Like, are they waiting for the next, like... growth spurt of Minecraft? Like, another generation? The next generation of Minecraft? Is that what they're waiting for? Because I believe the next generation of Minecraft started when... the Nether update came out. That's like a whole new gen of Minecraft. Whole new gen of creators, too. That's when the speedrunning community for Minecraft really grew, also. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe they're waiting for like another moment like that to happen. For the End update. They're just trying to wait for the good time, the best time. I hope that's the case. Because if it's going to be more hyped, then I'm down for it, actually. I'm down for like a bigger build-up. For it to be better. We'll just have to see, though. Warden? I don't think the Warden was a useless mob. I think the Warden's pretty cool, personally. I think its strength is kind of, like, unnecessary. But I guess that's just kind of the gimmick for the Warden. Okay, I need to go back a little bit. I need to stay at 288. How are we doing so far? 5,000 blocks today? Started like 15,000, 1,500. How you doing, pigs? We're maybe like 5,000 blocks so far. Not bad, 5,000 blocks? It's been like, I think like 20 minutes, maybe 30. Yeah, the baby mobs are unnecessary for sure. How do I do that? Did you just see me do that? How do I do that? I always try to figure out how to do that, but I always do it by accident. I've seen other people doing their Farlands journeys too to like make crafting tables and stuff. I don't know the trick to that. I need to know that tech. Walking while having your inventory open. All I have to say is definitely going in a straight line is easier than just going diagonally for me personally. I don't know why, it just feels easier to me. Is that a 4-level cactus? I think that is. Look at that. We just found a 4-block cactus. How cool. I mean, I've seen 5 and 6 blocks so far, but seeing a 4 one every once in a while is not bad. Look at that. 4-block cactus. Always something worth mentioning, because they are not exactly rare, but they're definitely noticeable. Look at that. 4-level cactus. Beautiful. Always love to see that. Any height cactus that's more than 3 is always a pleasure to see. Can we find more, though? That's the question. There's more desert over there. Let's check that out. But how y'all doing today? Y'all having a great day? Like I said, today's February 18th. Nothing much going on for me personally today. Nothing too exciting. Just hoping to catch up on a bit of, like, anime today again. Really trying to catch up on anime. I've been slacking off on it. I'm using anime to educate myself with more Japanese vocabulary, so I need to watch a bit more to get better at it. So I'm hoping to get to some more anime after this session here. Going straight will be faster for sure. Feels like there's also like less obstacles in the way. Or is that just luck? I don't know. But I'm grateful that it's faster to go more forward. Like straight, I should say. Yeah, let's just swim through this. There we go. I'm gonna put out a random question and just see how that goes. And the random question is, would you rather have invisibility or flight? That's actually a tough question, I'm not gonna lie. Like, what do you all prefer? Invisibility or flight? They both have their advantages and disadvantages. I might go for invisibility. Because when I think about it correctly, if people see me flying in the air, there's gonna be scientists that are gonna try to dissect me. And wondering how I got that power. And it's honestly gonna be such a nuisance. While invisibility, if I use it correctly, nobody's gonna see me. But at the same time, you can do the same with flight. But there's always a lot of like airplanes and stuff that can see you, so... I think invisibility just sounds better. Also, there's a new trick that I want to try. I believe you do this, and you just put down a bed, nothing can reach you. I'm gonna try it out. Let me see. I'm gonna try this. I believe this works. Do I need to take out the crafting table? I think I do. I think I need a place to spawn. I hope this works. We'll see. Oh, let's see, it works. Perfect. Okay, and just keep the bed there so I spawn there, just in case if I die. Yeah, I think I'd rather be invisible, to be fair. I mean, I'm a ghost after all, so I'm normally a bit invisible, but... Actually, when I think about it, yeah, I can both fly and be invisible. But if I had to pick one power over the other, it's probably invisibility. Would you have to not wear clothes? That's true. I don't know. It depends on how the invisibility works, honestly. Like, if anything I touch also becomes invisible, then that'll be more handy, for sure. Just dress up as a bird. I'm not sure about that, to be honest. That just made me look weird. I think out of anything, if I was dressed as a bird, I'd be more noticeable, to be fair. If I go backfire. Trizon effect. When you try to do something to like... When you try to hide something, cover up something, the more people will notice. That's what it kind of feels like if I try to dress up as a bird, because more people will notice. So I look like a freak then. Like, honestly. More boat travel. Let's keep going. Yeah, I don't think I'll reach 250 today. I mean, we're making like really good progress here, but likely chance of me actually reaching 250 is gonna take a long time. Let me just concentrate on this boat trick. I don't want to mess it up. There's a lot of water. A lot of travel here. Welcome, Nathaniel. If I were the Air Force and I saw a random dude flying in the sky, that's a target. Yeah, that's true too. It could be like miscommunicated as like an attack or something. And you could probably just get like shot up in the sky, so that's not smart. I think invisibility is just better. Guess I'm more of a sneaky person. Maybe it's because of my shy personality too. Possibly. Might be why too. Visibility. I feel like shy people normally go for more than the invisibility route. To just hide themselves, conceal themselves more. Oh look, it's a brown sheep! Second rarest sheep in the game, I believe, so let's pick up your wool. My inventory is getting so packed though. To be honest, I'll sacrifice my moss for brown wool. I think I can... Yeah, when I'm in the Farlands, I could just definitely find a bunch of monster spawners, because like you're able to clip through half of the block and just see caves, so you can easily find any dungeon you want, really. Just clipping through unintentionally. Oh! Look at that. Speaking about a dungeon, we also found one. Second dungeon today. Epic. What do we got in here? Okay, more iron I'll take. I'll take more iron, sure. Get a lot of iron today. There's spiders down there. I'm kind of curious. Oh, we can't go from there. I need a shovel. What? Okay, another dungeon. Wow. 3 dungeons already today. Impressive. No chests, though. Yeah, look at this. Spiders can't attack my legs or anything. You have to attack from your head. Oh, you got me in there in the head. But yeah, it's a cool little fact there. Spiders can only attack your head. That's why they jump all the time. When they're about to attack. That's how they're programmed. Oh, golden apple? Yeah, Sag. Not even one chest. I still hate that. Why are there dungeons with no chests? I think they fixed that in modern Minecraft, but still. Why did they do that in this version? That's so dumb. Guess it just makes golden apples even more rare. Is rarer a word? I don't think so. People just say more rare, not rarer. I don't think that's a word. Feels weird to have no hunger bar. Honestly, I'm at that point where I'm pretty used to it now. No hunger bar. Is there a chance of that happening? You mean the dungeons? It's pretty significantly low. Especially having them so close to each other. That double dungeon I found a while ago, that was really lucky. Oh, I don't need any more mushrooms. I have a full stack. Okay, it's just forest. Yeah, it's just forest. We got over here cow, clay. Rare is in fact a word. I just don't feel like it is a word because you shouldn't really be using it. I mean, there's just other replacements for it. You can just say more rare. You know? That's the thing. Can't wait for 10 episodes. My computer's turning off. Can we stop, please? Creeper, relax. I see you over there. Don't try to get me. Please. It's been used for hundreds of years, really? That's just strange. I don't know. Is it strange? Chicken. We go this way. We go down here. Okay, I gotta be careful. Water bucket. Definitely the next time I make a crafting table. Oh, come on, really? I took fall damage there? The water? Dude, I could've just went through that. It goes through the other side. Because you're near the Farlands? No, I'm not anywhere near. I'm only like 2% there. You mean the jittering? I am getting closer. I mean, it's getting noticeable now. Like, look at this. Gets worse a million blocks in. It keeps doubling every power by 2. Currently at the power 2 by the power of 19. That's currently our coordinates, at least for the X axis. Pig, how are you doing? Yeah, that's true. The reason why you take fall damage, even if you do like the bucket technique, is because of shallow water. You take damage off of shallow water for this version. I've had my experiences with that, and it's pretty annoying, to be fair. It's very annoying. There's some iced tea. Alright, I'm gonna do another random question. Give me a good one. Have you ever purchased Bitcoin? To be honest, I never have. Reason is, I didn't even know it existed back then. I was a kid. I was like 10 years old back then. I probably would have been the smartest kid. I was investing in crypto at the age of 10. So no, I definitely haven't. Not nowadays either. I just don't think it's worth it. It's too much of a gamble. Like, I don't know anything about crypto and Bitcoin and that currency, so I should probably stay away from uninformed. That's my suggestion. If you don't know much about cryptocurrency, I highly suggest that you don't go for it unless you educate yourself on it. Yeah, nobody knew how good Bitcoin was gonna be. It was very unpredictable. So people who actually bought a lot of Bitcoin and made money off of it, they were just very lucky. It was just luck on their side. I don't think they knew that they're gonna be rich over it. I remember there's this guy that like got locked out of their Bitcoin account and they had like 3 tries on a password. That's tough, man. That's tough. Good luck. I don't know if he cracked the code or not, but tough luck if you did it, honestly. That's unfortunate. Is that clay? Is that all clay over there? Holy crap, that's a lot of clay. Look at that. Look at all that clay. Damn. Only if I had the inventory space for that. Like, honestly. Only if. Okay, we're going back to desert. Let me make my way here. There's more clay here too, of course. No, I messed up. Okay, we'll just swim the rest, whatever. Before I've watched Pretty Cure Detective, I gotta wait 10 episodes, yeah. Maybe you like that once you're watching like new seasonal animes. You always gotta wait a week for the new episode. But that's part of the hype, isn't it? Hypes you up, especially if it's a good cliffhanger. 100%. I didn't know Bitcoin existed until like 2015. Say 24. 2014. Yeah, I didn't know about it for a long time too. I don't know when I first heard about it. I have no clue actually. I guess it was like maybe like 6 to 8 years ago. Even when I first heard about it, I was never interested in it. I'm never interested in cryptocurrency that much. All I think about cryptocurrency is just scams. That's it. That's all I hear about it. So I'd kind of just stay away from it. To be honest. It's all a gamble. It's just another form of gambling. Cryptocurrency. Because you just never know when the prices go up and down. It's kind of almost like sports betting and all that. You're just kind of like betting on the prices to go up. Okay, wait. Let me make a shovel. I should make my bed first, and then when I wake up, I should make boats, because I just don't want a creeper to be behind me when I'm making boats. I'd rather not. Seems like this trick works. I've seen other people use it, so I'm gonna use it too. It's faster than digging out a pit, so for speed, feels better. Make some planks. Let me make some boats. To be honest, this might be a good time to make a bed, but I don't have the inventory space, so do it next time when I have inventory space. Look at that, we're good. Seems much faster that way. Do too much Minecraft, you might get burnt out. I don't think I'm burnt out when I keep thinking about Minecraft every damn day at this point. I really am not burnt out though, I'm having a lot of fun. Out of anything, I'm burnt out of cat game. That's the thing I'm burnt out of, 100%. I just don't feel like playing it as much anymore, man. I feel very burnt out of that game. I'm just waiting to Minecraft. Why are you investing in an unstable market? So true. It's always a gamble when that happens. I recommend just not doing it. If you're not well informed, of course, too. Got the mobs down here. Can I make it down there? Well, it looks like I can. I'll just check if it's a dungeon. My dungeon luck today is really good. No, it's just a cave. Okay. Well, I'm staying away from that. It's a lot of skeletons. Okay, let me go this way. The reason why I'm streaming Minecraft today instead of another game is because I want to test out random question generator and see how much more chatty I am with that, and see if I can make better video content from it. So today's more like an experiment, because I want to get back to like making those daily Minecraft videos. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. That's the plan. Like 30-minute videos every day of me just getting to the Farlands sounds pretty good. Good idea. With, of course, a mix of... That might be a dungeon, but it might be underwater. A good mix of, like, video interaction and stream interaction sounds pretty good. Of a concept for a series. Crypto is the money that are a scam. So true. Like anybody who's involved in crypto is most likely just gonna scam you. You can't trust those people, man. The crypto bros, you can't trust those type of people. They'll do anything for money. That's how those people work. They'll do anything. They'll do the worst things for money. And also, thank you for the follow. Yeah, our humanity, yeah. Human nature is just selfish. That's just how it is naturally. People screw other people over for money. It's just how it is. It's just how it works, you know? Reason why scammers exist. And it sucks, but all you can do is just be very well informed about it. For sure. Like, I get so many, like, scam messages on my phone. I just never interact with them, though. It's really bad in Canada, phone lines. The amount of scams that pop up on your phone for messages is insane. I don't know why it's not fixed. Seems you're narrow-minded, am I? I guess so. Maybe it comes with fear. As in, like... let me see in here. Fear as in... Or maybe I'm just eager to know if something works out. I want to know if something works out before I continue it. You know? That's kind of how I feel most of the time. It's like, if this plan works, I'm happy with it. I'll keep it going. It makes me happy. But if I don't test it out for a while, it gives me anxiety knowing if it's gonna work or not. And trying this method with random question or topic generator with Venture to the Farlands to make into like a video series or mixed with a video series, which kind of gives me anxiety if it works or not. And that's why I'm doing this instead, just to get this out of the way. Just so I stop like stressing or overthinking about it. Because I'm a person that typically overthinks a lot, for sure. I overthink quite a lot. And to get over that overthinking, I just gotta do it. Otherwise, I'm just not gonna get anywhere. And then I'll just keep thinking about it. It'll distract me from other things that I want to do. That's why I couldn't sleep last night, because I was really... kept thinking about this idea and seeing if it's gonna work or not. It's just anxiety, I guess. Just anxiousness. And so far, yeah, and so far it's good so far, actually. I like it. Definitely gonna stick with this for now. See how it goes. Getting a lot of good conversations in here with these random topics. Now we're getting to like big crypto talk. Which is quite silly, to be honest. A lot of crypto talk now. Talking about crypto now, boys. Even though I don't know anything about it. Let me get to the next question. Oh yeah, another thing with like crypto, yeah, that's too. Another crypto scam is like crypto mining. Like that's a piece of malware that you can get on your device if you install certain apps, where it just mines crypto on your PC and takes your CPU power. Yeah, that's another thing that comes from crypto too. A lot of crypto scams, and also like people that can hack into your like crypto wallet and steal your crypto. Crazy, bro. So malware is like a pretty big play on cryptocurrency too, from stealing it at least. From scamming. Yeah, I'm so far here. I should go this way. And I go at 288. Why am I at like 370? Let me go this way a little bit more. Oh, Ubisoft? Do they have... Wait, they have ID verification for Ubisoft? Well, guess what? They're blacklisted from my games to play. When I say games, I mean franchises, or I should say companies to not touch at all for money to pay for. Anything of that sort. I never even played Ubisoft things, so thank you for making it guaranteed that I'll never play anything Ubisoft related. So good job. Just made it worse for yourself. Just made it hard for me to become a customer. Congrats. Oh man. Okay, let's go this way a little bit. I want to try to get more water travel. It's faster. It is faster. Let me get through this boat ride and we'll get to like a new topic, new question. I like to mix it up every like 20-30 minutes after talking about it. Also, I need to reset my game real quick too. Memory is exceeding 70. And I'm not a fan of that, so let me just quickly reset Minecraft here. And we can do that real quick, because guess what? Boom. Look at that, already launched. Look how much better that is. And boom, we're already in. Look at that, took less than 10 seconds, let's go! My memory's back to 10%, let's go. Easy fix for memory leak. Don't have Java 8 currently. For this version of Minecraft. Let's keep going. Nintendo. Yeah, Nintendo did lose their prime, but let's be honest, Nintendo is still better than most other consoles, just generally. Like, you know the amount of, like, slop Xbox and PlayStation make? Because I still consider Nintendo not slop. I think their games are pretty damn good still, in my personal opinion. They are definitely not compared to Xbox, PlayStation slop games. But at the same time, when I think about the eShop on Nintendo Switch, it is full of mobile game slop on there that actually you have to pay for. So, I could say like the AAA titles from Nintendo are not slop, but like a lot of the games on the Nintendo Switch store is definitely slop, mobile game slop. Just mobile games imported to console to get extra money. That's really what it is, and it's horrible actually, it's really bad. But you could say the same with Xbox and PlayStation, they also have those in their stores. There's a big rise of that lately with consoles. Console stores, just a lot of just mobile game slop on there. Never played Nintendo games outside of Ocarina of Time, or you're missing out. Mario Maker's peak. Mario Maker's absolute peak. Mario Maker is easily like top 10 games. There's no way around it. Mario Maker is absolutely such a great game. And even with Nintendo, there's still like a lack of like microtransactions in their games too, which is really nice. Like I know there's like the Nintendo Online thing, but at least they're staying away from like premium currency stuff. You know? At least they're staying away from that. Which is great. Like, Splatoon is still one of those games where the season passes are technically free. If you don't include the Nintendo Online thing. Which is cool, I guess, but... yeah. They're kind of following suit, kind of slowly, I guess. I don't know what Nintendo's gonna be doing in, like, the next, like, 5 years, but... hopefully, they're not gonna be as bad as Xbox or PlayStation. I know their prices are also going up. But, I don't know, it really depends on the game. For that, I would say. Yeah, micro slop for sure. So trash. I don't like micro slop, it's terrible. Not a fan. Worse than consoles? I think it's already worse than consoles. Alright, let's go over here and get to sleep. Actually, we could just sleep here. Cool tech. Look at this. Actually, for creepers not getting me, I can actually just hang out up here. Oh wait, I can't. There we go. I guess I can grab my boats like this. Just hope a skeleton doesn't shoot me down. Make a boat. Why do I keep saying boat? Make a bed and then some boats. Throw some stuff away that I don't need. Get my wool all in one here. Get the cobblestone. Make a few more boats. Maybe like 3. There we go. Then I'll just keep going. Okay, I need to go this way. I'm going a little too far here. I want to get that spawn chunk. Alright, I'm gonna get to another topic here. What do we got? Oh, okay, this is a good one. Well, do you think Twitch will be around in 15 years? What do you all think? I personally don't think they're gonna exist in 15 years. The way they're going, I think Twitch is gonna die soon. Like, inevitably. They keep leaking money. Out of anything, they're probably gonna be sold off, to be fair. I think Amazon, which is like the ones that own Twitch, right? Amazon company, I think they're just gonna like sell Twitch because they're just losing so much money from it. The best possible future is that Amazon sells Twitch and then Twitch becomes a better platform. Worst outcome is that Twitch completely shuts off and nobody buys Twitch because of how bad they're handling stuff on Twitch. One or either. Or maybe another solution could be a new competitor that completely just dominates Twitch. That could be another thing that could happen. But so far, with how things are being handled at Twitch, I personally think that in the next 15 years, I don't think they'll be here. Honestly, I really don't. I personally don't think so. I think YouTube might be a dominant streaming platform in the future. Or Kick. Depending on how Kick changes over these years. It might change, you never know. It might change for the better, for the worse, you never know. We'll just have to see. It's kind of hard to tell if YouTube will be here in the next 15 years too, but I think so. I don't think YouTube's going to be replaced so easily compared to Twitch. A lot of monsters. I kind of want to check this out. A little curious. It's just a cave. I'm out. Platform isn't made for streaming. That's true, but at least you have a better algorithm for streaming. Like, where you can get discovered better. I do like that. That's pretty good, right? Like, if you, like, consistently make videos and stream, your channel is, like, bound to blow up eventually, depending on what you're doing. For sure. I just prefer YouTube because the algorithm is better. That's what I like about YouTube so much. Better algorithm. Not the best algorithm, but it's better than Twitch at least. I'll take it. Yeah, close to trillions of dollars, yeah. That's why I'm thinking YouTube's gonna be here for like a long time. Probably for like the rest of the internet lifetime. I don't think YouTube's really going anywhere. But it still can't be ruined no matter what, you know, with AI integration and all that. With how, like, pushy they are with AI on the platform. I don't know. Life is unpredictable. But one thing that could potentially happen is that they focus too much on AI. People get too fed up with it. And they change platforms to something better, but the likelihood of that is so low, though. But it could still happen. Nothing's impossible. You know? For sure. So it looks like I've got some ice here. So that's good. Let's just walk in some ice. Travel a bit more faster here by just walking and jumping. Should be a bit more faster. I think YouTube will still be fine. I agree with that too. I hope that's the case. I hope YouTube gets a lot of pushback for AI. I just really hope that happens. If we can get a lot of pushback on AI, I think YouTube will become better. We just gotta pray for that, honestly. I really hope that's gonna be the case. Yeah, no actual alternatives, and true. And if people try to make alternatives, it's too expensive for them to keep managing the platform. Remember, like, Storyfire? And all those other, like, platforms? They shut down because of, like, lack of, like, money and all that. I know Rumble's still around, but Rumble has, like, the shittiest UI ever. That's why I don't like Rumble. Like, I personally don't like Rumble at all. Like I said, the UI is so bad. I don't even think you can make playlists last time I checked it out. It was terrible. It's just so hard to use. Just not a fan of it. To be honest, I'm kind of thinking about maybe I should multi-stream on Kick too. Sounds like a crazy idea, but maybe that could do something like that. The reason why I never thought about streaming on Kick was because my game that I play, my other game, Battle Cats, is so niche that it doesn't even have a category on Kick. So never really touched Kick because of that. But since I'm doing like more Minecraft content with Farlands travels and stuff, maybe it's actually worth trying out Kick to multi-stream on too. Like triple stream. That kind of sounds like a good idea, not gonna lie. There's enough interest in that, I'll check it out. I've used Rumble a few times, the UI is bad. Yeah, that's the thing. Algorithm is much better. Another problem with, like, Rumble too is I think it's so, like, political too. It's like more of like a political heavy platform. On my recommended, I just immediately get, like, political content. People don't want that when they watch YouTube most of the time, so it kind of just detracts viewers, like newer viewers, when they see so much political content. Especially if it's biased, which I believe it is to a certain extent. So, that's like another problem with Rumble too. At least from what I've seen a few years ago. I guess I haven't been on that platform for like 3 years, so I can't really say. Alternatives Discord. Yeah, I think there's a lot of like Discord alternatives, but at the same time, with the Discord alternatives, the problem with that is that those alternatives also breach a lot of privacy stuff. Like, it's not just Discord that does all of that too. Competitors also do it. Competitors have to make money somehow, and how they do it is selling information, so I don't really think any other alternative for Discord is safe either, to be fair. That's the problem with, like, competitors, too, is that you just don't know if they're collecting your information or not. In a bad way. TeamSpeak is still going, yeah. I've heard rumors that TeamSpeak isn't that great, but I never use it, so I can't really say, to be honest. Grab my drink. I just stopped here because I see stone. I was thinking this might have been like a lava pit. I don't want to fall into that when I'm drinking. When I see stone like that, I always think it's lava pit or something. So I gotta be careful. Let me go this way. A little bit over here too, because there's a lot of mountain here. I don't like this. I think we should be okay though. Okay, we're at 164k. We are making good progress. I think at least today we'll reach 200k. I really want to try to reach 250, but I don't think that's happening. It's taking longer than I expect. I thought I'd be going faster when I'm going straight forward here, but it still seems pretty slow, actually. I mean, we're not running, so that makes sense, but yeah. You ever use TeamSpeak? It's a really good one, really? That's cool. I don't know, maybe I'll check it out, I'm not sure. I'm not really into those types of, like, server-esque type apps, chat apps, whatever. Not much of a fan of them. Like, I rarely use Discord in the first place, like, I never use it, so I just have Discord because I have a Discord server, that's pretty much it. Like, the only reason why I have Discord. Alright, it's turning night. What's our next topic? Let's see. What is the longest you have stayed awake? Ooh. The longest I've stayed awake was probably 24 hours? I don't stay up that late that often, to be fair. I normally get too tired nowadays, and I just fall asleep. It's like I'll watch a bit of YouTube before I sleep, and whenever I just feel like super tired, I'm like, I'm just gonna sleep. I can't stay up any longer. That's how it is for me. The only times I stay up late is when I'm like binging something, I'm so into it. Or I just can't sleep like last night. I had a lot of trouble sleeping last night. I kept thinking about Minecraft too much. So, yeah. I stay up till like 1 in the morning. though, which is still actually kind of early considered when you're considering like a night owl. But yeah, the latest I've stayed up was probably 24 hours. Can't go any more, otherwise my brain just won't function correctly. Okay, I need to do this. Hopefully that skeleton doesn't see me. I think we should be okay. Make a bed. We'll make 2 more boats. Why not? Sleep. Should be fine, right? No skeletons shooting me. Yeah, we're good. I'm shocked. Skeletons don't shoot you from there. I don't know. Maybe it's just to be super unlucky for that to happen. Or maybe I just don't see you from that bed distance. I don't know. Bye-bye, skeleton. See you later. I think people are leaving left and right because of age verification. That's true. I mean, I would leave too. I don't know who wouldn't. That's a smart thing to do. If you care about your safety and privacy, then of course you're gonna leave. No doubt about it. I don't want to give any random corporations my like ID, my identification, bro. That's leaking everything to them, dude. Like, why would I do that? I would never do that. I care about my safety and privacy, so I'd rather drop it, honestly. The only personal information I have online is on my YouTube because that's how you get paid. If there's no money involved, I'm not doing it. 100%. I'll go this way. But yeah, latest I stayed up was like 24 hours. Not anymore. I can't take it. Maybe I'm just getting too old. I just can't take it anymore. I'm in my 20s. I'm old now. My back's starting to hurt. I have to go to a retirement home soon at this point. That sounds like a short topic. I have nothing really else to say. I'm trying to find more stuff to say about, like, sleeping, but I don't know much about sleeping, to be honest. Let's go do question! Do you like pineapple on pizza? Bruh. I said it before and I say it again. That's disgusting, bro. You don't put pineapple on pizza. Just no. No, no, no. Not acceptable. Oh, look at all these pumpkins. Yo. So many pumpkins. Yeah, I'm a person that's against the idea of pineapple on pizza. It's just, you shouldn't do that. I don't think it's a good thing. Because it's just weird. I don't know. I just don't like it. It just sounds disgusting to me. And I'll never try it. You know, like Hawaiian? I think I just don't like pineapples in general. Anything pineapple flavored, I stay away from. I just don't like it. It tastes weird to me. That might be why, to be fair. And putting on my favorite food just sounds like a horrible idea. I don't want to ruin my favorite food over something I don't like. That's just terrible. I'd rather not, honestly. I don't like pineapples. For me, I was like 40 when I was in elementary. Made a challenge with my friend and ended up falling asleep in history class. Really? 40 hours? Damn, that's crazy. Staying up for 40 hours. I've done like all-nighter Minecraft sessions before. But I never made it beyond like 6 in the morning. I was too tired. Plus I had school and all that, so I was like, I can't do it anymore. Oh, okay. Was not paying attention there, but we're on an island. Let's go. Anything as long as it's edible, really? It's not for me. I'm a picky eater, to be fair. I'm a very picky eater. I don't eat a lot of new foods nowadays. I kind of stick with what I normally eat. I should try more seafood. Like, from what I remember, I never tried fish in my life before. Like, I've never had fish. I don't even know what fish even tastes like, so... I think maybe I should break that boundary and try some fish eventually. You know? Try something new. So it's so, like, ironic to me how, like, I like Japan, but I don't like seafood. That's crazy to me, honestly. Another thing that's also ironic to me, like, ironic, is I wear glasses, but I don't like characters with glasses. They're just not my type. It's crazy to think about, but it's just how I feel, at least, you know? It's ironic, but it's just how I am, I guess. Make my way up. Up, up, up. More pumpkins. I'm trying to collect as many as I can to put them to the spawn chunk. I want a big pumpkin army in my spawn chunk. Maybe I'll make a pumpkin house. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, pumpkins are quite hard to get in this version, to be fair. You can't make pumpkin seeds, so you can't grow them. You can only find them. Because if I were to do this... I can't make any, like, pumpkin seeds or anything, so... These are really good to have. Collect as many as you can. They're quite rare. I think pumpkins also still spawn in the Farlands, too. I think anything generates in the Farlands. It's just different structures. Different rules of generation, I believe. I think that's the case. I don't know why, but me drinking this, like, iced tea a little bit more warm, because normally I put it in the fridge. It's like soda iced tea. I can taste the lemon a lot more in my iced tea. Like, the flavor, the tea, just tastes more powerful when it's warm than cold for, like, cold lemon iced tea. I just realized that. It's kind of crazy, actually. It tastes better when it's warm. I mean, I think that's what typically tea is always drank as, right? Warm. So I guess it just enhances the flavor the warmer it is. It's like room temperature, actually. The iced tea that I have here. It wasn't refrigerated. Too sour for me? Oh yeah, I don't like things too sour or too spicy either, to be fair. Not a very big fan. I like things that are like a little spicy, like maybe like sweet and chili Doritos, but I don't like anything that's like super spicy. I kind of stay away from that. Same with sour. It's just when something is super sour, it just burns your tongue entirely. Anything you eat after that is just super sensitive to your tongue, and it sucks. Like, I've had like a few warheads before, like extremely sour warheads, and bro, they destroyed my tongue. Ugh. Didn't like it. Yeah. I like spicy food. I like it too, just not too spicy. A certain level of spice that I can handle. I live in the land of tea, and let me tell you, tea's always meant to be consumed warm, really. I guess it's more flavorful when it's warm, but it's more refreshing when it's cold. That's kind of how I feel, at least when it comes to iced tea. Sour Patch Kids, really? I like Sour Patch Kids, they're pretty cool. Never had them for a long time, though. Just never think about them. Or maybe I just can never find them. At least in Canada, I don't know. I remember there was a time when they made Sour Patch Kids cupcakes. And let me tell you, they were disgusting. Holy shit. They were so bad. I tried them once before, they were so bad. I don't know who made the idea of making cupcakes of Sour Patch Kids, but it was terrible. It was disgusting. I thought Sprite Chill was bad. But Sour Patch Kid cupcakes, they were worse. Absolutely disgusting. They were so bad. I don't know who made it up, but whoever did gotta get fired, bro. It was bad. Still exploring? Well, of course. Farlands takes so long to get to. Of course I'm still exploring. I like spicy, but man, the stronger raw peppers are just torture. True. Like I said, I just don't like anything that's like way too spicy for me. for sure. Let me see. What is your spirit animal? Honestly, I have no clue. Actually, no, I know my spirit animal. Mullah. The fish himself, Mullah. You're in the Mullah religion? It's Mullah. Just so you know, Mullah religion is just a joke. Is it though? Mullah might actually be true god though, you never know. Well, tricking you, I don't know, maybe. The mysteries of the Mullah god himself, King Mullah. It's always shrouded in mystery. Okay, it's turning night again. What do y'all think? Y'all like the random topics and questions? I like them. It's definitely making the chat more interactive, which is beautiful. I like that. Hopefully also make the videos also more interactive too, with more comments maybe. More thoughts and opinions and stuff. Brainstorming topics is fun. Yeah, it's so true. There's nothing better than doing this while adventuring. And I love it. I'll do this more often for sure. This is a great idea. Every time we do Farlands journey, we doing this. We doing random topics and questions. It's awesome because I get to know more about my viewers and y'all get to know more about me. It's a win-win situation, honestly. I've never seen anybody really do this, especially in Farlands traveling journeys, so this is like the best opportunity to do it. I'm very happy with that, honestly. I'm very happy this is working out very well. And that's the exact reason why I was so excited for this last night and couldn't sleep. Is because I didn't know if it was going to be successful or not. And if it was, it got me excited. You know? Got me hyped up. Ready to go. Energetic as hell. More motivated. The only problem, though, is after a while it gets very tiring talking for a long time. I'm trying to at least go like 4 hours every session. Every time I play, at least like 4 hours. Don't know if my voice can keep up, though. That's the thing. I was thinking about making them more like 2 hours, but I'm like, no. I need to make it a bit longer, because I want to get to the Farlands. That's pumpkins. Like, I'll slow down the pace once I do get to the Farlands, of course. Maybe I'll do like 2 hours every session there, past the Farlands, but getting to the Farlands right now, I would like to kind of pick up my pace to get there. These pumpkins. He's spicy, but not real spicy. Same for me, exactly. Like I said, the spice, the type of spice I can handle, like sweet and chili heat, like those Doritos. I like to eat them every once in a while. But after that, if it gets a bit more spicy than that, I'm like, kind of thrown off by it. Look at that world just disappear in there. How's the memory doing? I have to reset the game again. But thankfully it takes like 10 seconds. Oh yeah, I definitely do. Let me get up this mountain, I'll reset the game real quick. Let me reset it real quick. It takes like 10 seconds. Just close the game, launch, and boom, there it is. Look at that. Ooh. Love this launcher so much. Way better than the Minecraft launcher. Way better. Get F3 again. Gotta see my memory. How many months? Probably a year. So 12 months. That's my estimation. Like, if I were to do this 4 hours a day, it'll take me a year. Look at this weird structure right here. Oh, I can go down here. Ooh, look at that waterfall coming in clutch. Let's go. Still don't know why squids spawn in waterfalls. I don't understand the point of this. It's just so weird. When it comes to squids, they can spawn anywhere in water. Even waterfalls. Which is kind of unfortunate. They're just kind of fated to die. Because they don't have any water next to them. Very sad. I don't know why they designed it that way, but it's just depressing. If you die, well, I spawn back to a bed that I sleep in. Every time it's night, I sleep. So when I wake up, boom, that's my spawn point. So if I die, I just go back to my last bed. So I just lose a bit of progress, but I'll still be pretty far. Plus, the chances of dying is so unlikely. As long as I pay attention, because, like, I sleep through the night, so I don't die to creepers or anything. Well, mostly I shouldn't die to creepers unless they ambush me when I wake up. Hope that's not gonna happen though. I don't think it's gonna happen. We'll just have to see. Look at that jittering. Y'all like that jittering? I better get used to that. Because it's gonna get more and more aggressive. Every power of the 2 we go. From now on. And every power of 2 we also get spawn chunks. So that's cool. So our next spawn chunk should be 2 million blocks away from spawn. Because of the X and Z coordinates. Depending on the people have different spice tolerance, true. You can also change your spice tolerance if you keep eating spicy stuff, I believe. You get used to it eventually. I'm just not used to it, so I'm not good with my spice tolerance. How many days? If I had to put the hours together, probably 50 hours. So like, been traveling for like 2 days. We're like 2% of the way there currently. We're going to the corner, so it's a little bit further. And the reason why I'm going straight is because, like I said, I'm trying to catch up with my Z axis up there. If you see on the coordinates there, the X and Z. I'm trying to put them all together, both together to get to the spawn chunks. The spawn chunks generate like that. You know what a spawn chunk is? It's like a glitch, a terrain glitch, where like your spawn chunk just generates, and your world's kind of like cut in half with the spawn chunk there. It's kind of cool. You'll see once we get there how cool it is. I think it's meant to be a glitch, but it's a cool glitch. It even happens at the Farlands too. So you just see your spawn chunks at the Farlands, which is so funny. And what's even cooler is everything that's saved on that spawn chunk goes to the next spawn chunk. So if you were to place all my... So if I were to place all my pumpkins down at the spawn chunk, the next spawn chunk I go to that's 1 million or 2 million blocks away from spawn, the pumpkins will be there. They will be saved, and they'll be there, which is really cool. So it's like another great way to export your items if you're traveling to the Farlands. It's a pretty handy tool. Just note that you can't open chests there. I tested it out. You cannot open chests. Chests don't work on slow spawn chunks for some reason. But you can place stuff and save stuff there. So these pumpkins I'll be placing, they'll be saved. So I'll have tons of pumpkins at the Farlands. Need some relief, drink milk, really? I got some iced tea though. Iced tea is good. Oh man. Like I said, iced tea is way better warm than cold. Holy crap. I've been missing out on this. Lesson learned, don't refrigerate my iced tea anymore. My lemon iced tea. It tastes way better. Definitely learned something new today. Oh, okay, I know what you mean by drink milk now. Spice tolerance. I don't know why it took so long to make me realize that, jeez. Yeah, if something's too spicy, I get that milk. Milk or ice cream. Either works, I believe, right? Don't drink water, though. Water is not good when you're drinking something spicy. Because... the spices spread throughout your throat instead. And you don't want that. It makes it worse. Drinking water makes it worse. Yay, I got a YouTube bot. On my Twitch. How fun. And they're spamming. Great. Thankfully, though, it says likely ban evader, so I can just Thanos snap this bot away. Get out of here. I need to go this way a bit. Kinda off center here a little bit on my X. I ate one on the stronger side of my eye started lacrimating? Is that the word? I've never heard that word before. Was it pain? Really? Does that mean like crying eyes exactly? Like crying due to the pain, due to the spice? Is that what that means? I'd assume from context. Spiciest thing? An infernal Dorito chip. Inferno Dorito chip. That's the spiciest thing I've ever had. It was like so spicy to me that I was like, I got dizzy. I actually got pretty dizzy after it. Right? Is dizziness a symptom of spice? I think it is. Like, if you're eating something to the point where it gets you dizzy, I don't think you should eat it. So I kind of stopped after that. I just want to try out a really hot Dorito chip. Didn't really work out that well. Can be dangerous, true. I've heard somebody died doing the one chip challenge. That was not good. They got sued for that too. Even though the label said that children shouldn't have it because there's a child that actually took it and died from it. I don't think there should be any lawsuit for that if it had, like, warning messages on it. I think the company's now defunct or whatever because of that situation. Has a bad stigma towards it now because of a death, which is unfortunate. Let me see. New question, please. Are you a traveler or a homeboy? So they're technically saying, am I an introvert or an extrovert? Do I go out or do I stay in? I don't travel, so I just stay at home. I mean, am I a traveler if I'm going to the Farlands? Does that still consider me as a traveler, though? I mean, I'm a Farlander then, right? If I get to the Farlands, so... Would that still be counted as a traveler? Maybe in video games I'm a traveler, but not in real life. I guess. When you think about it. So I guess in the gaming sense, yes, I'm a traveler. But in real world, I'm a home person. I'm a person that stays home. Playing Minecraft and traveling, right, chicken? Yeah, chicken. It's turning night. Get dirt ready. They had a heart defect, which is why they died. The spice made their heart leave trouble. True. Made it unstable, right? I believe. So it isn't even the company's fault or anything. Like, they even had warning labels of, like, anybody that had, like, any health defects shouldn't consume this, right? So, I don't think they should have been liable for anything. It was just irresponsibility. What's my favorite food? Ooh, pizza. I like pizza. Pizza is my favorite. I like pepperoni, especially pepperoni pizza. Pepperoni pizza is really good. I don't think I'd eat any other type of pizza, though. I normally have, like, a side dish with it at times. Well, it used to be with Little Caesars, like a crazy bread, but not anymore, because Little Caesars sucks, but... Yeah, I especially like homemade pizza. Homemade pizza is my favorite. The pizza that my mom makes is the best pizza ever. Nothing can beat it. There's no fast food place that can make better pizza. Okay, wait. Let me get my craft table here. What I'm trying to say is that nothing can beat my mom's homemade pizza. Not gonna lie. Like, honestly. It's better than any fast food pizza you can ever imagine. Honestly. Alright. Let me get down here. Let's keep on forward. Other foods I like are just mainly fast food stuff, because fast food's always delicious, but like I say, I kinda like stay back as much fast food as I can and just kinda treat it as like a reward when I do some good work for my Japanese, or when I do like a lot of streaming or something. Kinda reward myself with fast food. But technically all my favorite types of food is fast food, because I have to be honest, bro, fast food delicious as hell at times, bro, honestly. Really be like that. But just like keep it at a minimum. Keep it like once a week. You know, keep it as like a treat. That's like a cheat day. Not something you eat every day. Because it drains your money and drains your health. And we don't want that to be the case, you know? So, yeah, just be careful of that. And if you can, try to make everything homemade. Like a homemade burger that's like barbecued or grilled. Or just make like homemade pizza. Food made from moms have a taste buff. So true. I believe that secret ingredient has to be love or something, bro, honestly. Because that's what, like, fast food misses, bro. It misses the secret ingredient of love. That somebody made it for you. Definitely. It's a hidden ingredient that not many people realize. To reward yourself? Yeah. Reward myself for a job done great. After, like, streaming for 9 hours or something. you know? Or getting a lot of stuff out of my Japanese, which I'm still kind of slacking off on right now. I need to catch up on. Get this boat trick going. There we go. Yeah, I think we'll try to reach 200k today. I think we can do that. But it's still like 30,000 blocks away. That means that this isn't even like half of the stream. Sheesh. I messed up. I was trying to concentrate, but I still messed up. Can't believe that happened. No way. Making it yourself is better. That's true too. Anything homemade is always good. I like it. I need to learn to make more homemade food to cook by myself. It's a really important skill to have. The only problem with like making your own food is just having the time to make it, you know? With like how rushed and how society works nowadays, unfortunately a lot of people just don't have time to make their own food. Some people are so busy after working like a full shift where they just don't want to do anything else today, so they just order fast food because they just don't have the energy to cook anymore. So they're kind of like stuck in that trap, and that's what the trap is for like fast food companies, is that like, hey, you're too tired, let's make food for you that's super unhealthy, you know? And they make money off of your lack of energy, which is really scummy, but that's just how life works. That's just how it's programmed nowadays. Unfortunately, that's just the society we live in. And you gotta try to find ways to prevent that by making your own food, even if you're tired. You just gotta get into the habit. It's a trap that is set for anybody, really, if they have like a full-time job and all that. People just don't have enough time to learn to cook, or just don't have time to cook in general. That's just how it is. They're too busy with other things. I have like 2 more boats. The downsides of making food is the time. So true. It takes a lot of time to make food. And since like a lot of parents have to like work to pay the rent, like both like mother and father, homemade food is just less and less common nowadays, unfortunately. It really be like that. Like, you gotta envy the people that have a hobby of making food, because they'll always be cooking something great. Ah, stop. Screwing up. So if you can, try to make like cooking a hobby. It'll benefit you a lot, honestly. Oh my god, I screwed up again. What's going on with me? Spook, pay attention. Focus. Please. If I don't have time, I just cook a soft-boiled egg and call it a day. That's actually good too. There's actually a lot of like types of healthy food you can make without doing too much. So if there's days where you just like don't have the energy, you can really just like boil an egg or something real quick. You know, just make something super fast. But yeah, definitely the world revolves around convenience too. That's why a lot of like breakfast is just so like unhealthy, is because it's just easy to make. Like Pop-Tarts and all that. Just full of sugar. Six boiled eggs, a morning with veggie salad, let's go. Yeah, I should have more eggs. For sure, eggs are so healthy. They're so great. Five-star chef, that's lucky as hell, bro. Having a parent as like a 5-star chef. Mad respect, bro. Hell yeah. I need to make more boats. Boats is what I need. Diamond is what I need. I remember that Minecraft parody song? I just listened to that yesterday. A video was recommended like top 100 Minecraft parody song. That was like the first one that popped up. Diamond is all I need. Let's go, dude. Who loves those Minecraft parody songs? I love them. They're fun to listen to. So nostalgic. Minecraft style. Yeah. Y'all remember Minecraft style? Gunman style. Parody. Classic, bro. Honestly, absolute classic. I think definitely the most classic one of my favorite one is Fallen Kingdom, bro. Fallen Kingdom is peak. Trust. That's peak Minecraft parody song right there. I don't think anything can beat it, personally. It's too good. Mine diamonds. I remember the Friday parody one. That was also in the top 100. I forgot how it goes though. Like getting down to the mine shaft or something like that. I don't remember. I don't remember how the lyrics goes for the Friday parody of Minecraft. I like the one I bake a cake or I make a cake. That was also a good one. There's clay over here. We need another boat. A lot of water travel here, it seems. That's good though. Covers up a lot of distance. Guess I'll go in that way. There's more water that way. Oh yeah, don't mine at night. I forgot about that one. That one's a good one too. Don't mine at night. Yeah, that one's peak, bro. Trust. I like that one. I think that one's second best next to Fallen Kingdom, bro, honestly. I wanna go back to 2010, so true. A lot of good Minecraft parodies back then. Look at that one single pumpkin. I kind of want to pick it up, but I don't want to leave my boat. To be fair. It's only one pumpkin. I'll leave it there. Never mind, I'm picking it up because I feel my boat tricked. How things change so fast in this game. Well, I guess I'm picking you up. Let me take you. My journey. Thank you. Okay, let's keep going. Dumbbell's rap songs are pretty good. Skelly Heart. I love that one. That's number 3. Skelly Heart. I like the Skelly Heart song. That was a good one. That one's kind of like more of a niche one. Skelly Heart, like one of more niche Minecraft parody songs. But dude, that one is peak. I love that one. That one's full of nostalgia for me. It's such a nice sounding song too. Sounds very nice. Skelly Heart. I like that one a lot. Oh crap. The Griefer one is good too. Legendary Griefer. Listened to that one quite a few times. That one was a good one too. Legendary Griefer. Like modern Minecraft change everything for the better, really? I'm not a big fan of like modern Minecraft content. I don't like how it's formulated. It's all like the same. Nothing unique really. It's the same with Let's Plays, but Let's Plays has a charm to it. It has personality. While... where am I going? I don't want to go that way. I need to stay around the power by... Okay, but ugh. 2 to the power of 19. I need to stay around this coordinate. My spawn chunks, so I can't go far away. Go on this way. Modern Minecraft ruined everything? Did it? Well, I guess so. I think modern Minecraft ruined the simplicity of Minecraft, but that's just bound to happen after so many updates. Once something goes on for too long, it just loses its simplicity. And that's why a lot of people like to stay with older Minecraft. Like me, for example. Because it's still just so simplistic and fun to play. Old Minecraft will just never be... never change. It's always so great. Like, there's a reason why this is called the Golden Age of Minecraft. It's because it's so good. So much passion is put into it. Notch put so much time and effort into this with his team. That's still worth playing to this day. While nowadays Mojang is just so much more corporate because of Microsoft and all that, and marketplace crap and all that. I need a bed. I'm just so excited. I'm definitely planning to make this my forever world once we get to the Farlands. And have a copy of the world where we go further. So a mix between forever world, Farlands, and journeying even further to 32 million. That's gonna be exciting. Hopefully you're all excited for the journey too. We'll be having many more of these types of chatting sessions. Topic chats. Whatever you call them. Oh, didn't mean to throw my shovel. There we go. Ah, so many skeletons there. Let me go this way. Let me go this way anyways. days when they still had C418 and then try to make his songs from him. Or take his song, I mean. Yeah, true. That too. Sadly, I can't put the Minecraft music on here as much. Copyright. Some Minecraft music is actually copyright claimed, which is kind of unfortunate. One of the songs is copyright claimed by like some other studio, and I feel like they're false copyright claims. So screw that company for doing that. Really sucks. Copyright on YouTube really sucks, just in general. I'm not a fan. Like, I understand it's to protect, like, protect creators, but when creators abuse it, that's a different story. I mean, that's when it needs to change. Version of Minecraft that I actually enjoy is 1.6.4. Ooh, that's cool. That's the version where if you go too far to the world, it boots you into an illegal position, which is funny. I like that. If you go past the world border in 1.6, it just tells you you're in an illegal position. Your game is like completely soft locked forever. Your world until you either update it or just like find a way to teleport your way back. Like it's funny. It's like once you reach 32 million blocks in this version of Minecraft and you convert this to 1.6, you can't play this on 1.6 when you're in that destination because the illegal position. It blocks you from getting anywhere. Like you're 2 million blocks away from the world border, so it's gonna boot you out, which is funny. If you do it in modern Minecraft though, it just kills you because the world border kills you if you pass the world border. What? Come on, man. At the shallow end of the water? That's so stupid. That's some BS right there, dude. That's some BS. Yeah, YouTube copyright system doesn't do well. Instead of fixing it, they work on... Of course, they just work on improving AI instead. Which, when you think about it, AI actually steals content from other creators because it learns from the algorithm. It learns from other videos. So it's still copyright infringement, technically, if you think about it. So AI is just technically very unethical. It steals art too, of course, right? So if it steals art, of course it's also going to steal videos and personalities, which should be their own copyright. Iron Lung? I've heard about it, but I've never seen it. So I can't really say anything about it. Normally when it comes to me, I just watch anime though. Too busy watching anime. So much anime to watch. Oh, so much. Watch list is infinite. It never ends. As soon as I finish one anime, another anime finishes airing. It'd be like that. It's an infinite supply of content. That's what anime is for me. And anime is also really good too. Keeps me away from Minecraft for a bit so I don't burn out. So that's good. Wait, what is Iron Lung though? Is it like a Markiplier thing or am I wrong? I think it's a Markiplier thing. I think it's related to Markiplier, right? Or am I not correct there? Can't remember. I heard about it before though. Oh, tricks. Rewatch binge. Tate no Yusha. Is that Shield Hero? Or am I wrong? Good Shield Hero, let's go. Shield Hero good. I like Shield Hero. Think about continuing the light novel instead of season 2 though. Okay, it is a Markiplier thing. And yes, that is Shield Hero, okay. Yeah, Shield Hero is really good. That's a really good series. The first season was peak. Bro, I finished the first season like 2 days. It was that good. And then when I got to the second season, I watched like the first 2 episodes, never continued it. I really do want to continue Shield Hero, but I might just do the light novels instead though, to be fair. There's a lot of other really good isekais I need to watch. Like, the next isekai I'm planning to watch that's really good is Ascendance of Bookworm. I want to go through that one. And I still also gotta go through Jobless Reincarnation. controversial, but I heard the story's good, so I gotta check it out still. I can't wait for Reincarnated as a Sword Season 2. That's a really good show, Reincarnated as a Sword. I'm really thinking about getting the manga and light novels for it. But I'm trying to save my money for Japan, that's the problem. I don't want to spend too much money on manga and light novels. But I have so much manga and light novels to still catch up on reading on my shelf that, like, it's just not worth collecting right now because I still need to catch up. Like, there's so much. We're on Tundra right now. Not a flat one, though, it seems. Jobless Reincarnation, kinda ass, not gonna lie. Then get part 2 of the first season halfway through it. Really? Is it that bad? The ratings say it's good, though. It's like 8 out of 10. But I heard it's controversial, though. People complain about it a lot. I mean, if you complain about it, just don't watch it, right? Oh god. Careful. I believe in the sense if something, I guess, makes you uncomfortable, or if it's, like, too violent or something, you shouldn't complain about it. And just, like, just get on with your day. Just continue your life. Because I've heard a lot of people complain about Berserk because it's so violent. But bro, you don't have to watch it. You're not forced to watch it. If you don't like blood and violence, just don't watch it, bro. Honestly. It's way too slow, really? Is the pacing not slow? Kind of prefer slower pacing at times. There's a lot of animes that have slower pacing than I watch, and I really do enjoy them. I like Ashura. Ashura just gets straight to the point. It gets straight to the battles. Same with Baki. Those are good shows. Those are good fighting shows. I'll go this way a little bit. Anime? Ashura. Kengan Ashura, I think that's the full name. Similar to Baki. It's like a big tournament arc in that series. It's really good. The fights are so good, actually. I love the fights in the tournament arc. Kind of throws you in a tournament arc like 8 episodes in, which is funny. But it's really good. It's worth watching. Be warned, though. The entire series is CGI. But it's actually not that bad for CGI, to be fair. I need to still watch Berserk, honestly. I really do. I've only, like, read, like, the first chapter of Berserk, and that's it. I've never seen anything else with Berserk. But I really gotta get on Berserk one day. Don't know when. I'm finding a good time. Same with Monster. I'm still trying to find a good time to watch Monster. I heard that's a really good series, too. Very good series. I want to go for the anime, because it's really nicely rated. It's rated perfectly, it looks like. Same with, Firen. Forgetting how to say it, damn it. Firen, is that how you say it? I said it fluently like a few other times previously. Now I can't. Now I don't remember how to say it. Firen? God, I'm gonna look like an anime nerd. Or, not nerd, noob. Not getting the name right. Oh, Frieren. That's how you say it. Okay. I don't know, I just forgot to say, maybe it was a brain fart or something, not sure. But now I look like an anime tourist now, great. Definitely don't have 20,000 episodes under my belt on my anime list, damn. Unfortunate. Even though I've watched 20,000 episodes, I'm not good at anime, apparently. Sag. Even though I'm trying to get through all of Precure and Doremi and Doraemon and all that. And Pokemon. Still an anime noob. Let me get on here. What else am I watching that's like super long animes? Can't think of any for some reason. I get another boat. Drop the anime, really? Maybe it was a build-up. There we go. Build-up can be slow and stuff for sure, too. When it comes to shows. Forgot Frieren existed, really? I kind of forgot, too. I just never got the chance to watch it. I don't know when I'll watch it though. I do plan to watch it eventually. I just don't know when. Oh, actually, this might be a dungeon. I'm gonna check it out. Oh. Nah, it's not. It is not. But I guess I can sleep. Get my crafting table. Make a bed. Boom. And then let me get some more wood for a boat. There we go. Perfect. There we go. We're good. Oh yeah, Reincarnate as a Slime. I want to get on that series soon too, actually. I have the first season of the manga. I plan on reading that first and continue the anime. There's like 2 really cool season 1 box sets you can get from Reincarnate as a Slime for manga. And I have them. I'm gonna read them. And I'll get on with the anime after. Because I don't have enough money to buy the other volumes. Because like I said, I'm trying to save my money for Japan, so... I'll be able to buy them, unfortunately. So I just have to continue with the anime instead. I messed up. Stop it, please. I keep messing up. Why? What's going on? Yeah, there's still quite a few isekais I need to watch. Quite a bit of them. A lot of popular ones still. The only one I'm really scared of watching is Reincarnation because of the controversy. Other than that, everything else seems pretty fine to watch, honestly. It seems pretty fun to watch. Send us a Bookworm, Reincarnate as a Slime. There's just other more niche ones that look really good. Like, if I had to say what my favorite isekai is so far that I've watched, I would say it's Shield Hero. That's my favorite so far. I really like Shield Hero. That was a really good one. Me finishing a 24 episode anime in 2 days is very rare, so being able to do that with Shield Hero, yeah, bro. What was episode 4 of Shield Hero, bro? That hit so hard, man. Episode 4 of Shield Hero. Oof, that was a crazy episode. That was actually one of the best episodes I've ever seen in my life. It was crazy. Don't really enjoy fan service, really? I'm okay with it. I guess I'm just used to it. Because so many animes have fan service, especially in like the 2000s era, so I'm just used to it at this point. I personally don't care. If it makes the series a bit more funny, sure, that's cool. And if it's forced, then it's a shit series. Forcing fan service like that. It just depends on how it's used. You know? It depends on how it's used, fan service. If it's gonna be good or bad. Most of the time it's unnecessary. Most of the time it's just in like an OVA of a series. Like OVAs are so unrestricted compared to like TV anime that some like there's some nudity in OVAs too. I think you just go full out on that, which is crazy. We're in a big like mountain area right now. So far, not much interesting terrain, unfortunately. We haven't found anything other than like a 4-block cactus. It's been very empty with terrain generation lately. And to be honest, I'm forgetting I should reset my game. Look at my memory. It's going up to 80. Oh god, it's going up to 90. That's dangerous. Let me reset the game real quick. I need to pay attention to that. I'm not paying attention. I don't want the game to crash and lose all my progress. Because that can happen with a memory crash when you have memory leaks on your game. I'd rather not. I need to go this way. I'm going like... Where am I going, dude? I need to go this way a little bit. But at the same time, I don't want to go up this mountain all the time. Damn. Oh, there's another mountain too. Okay, I guess we're going this way then for a bit. The mountain's in the way. Oh, why is there so many like mountains and hills? I hate this. Just keep it flat, please. Flat land. I need flat land. What launcher? Multi-MC. Multi-MC is really good for Minecraft beta. Except I just don't have the right Java for this, which causes memory leaks. So my used memory just goes up gradually every time I play, the longer I play. So I have to reset the game so it just resets itself. Okay, I'm gonna try to get like a new topic in here. What we got? You are going to sail around the world. What's the name of your boat? All I can think of is the Sunny. Cause One Piece. I don't know, when I think about boats, I think about the Sunny. Because of One Piece. I guess I'll call it the Mola Express. Something like that, maybe? I don't know. You have memory leaks IRL, really? I guess that's the case for me, too. I guess a lot of the words that I try to learn in Japanese leaks out the other ear, so that may be a memory leak, too. Not really sure. You would call that the right term for that, but... be like that. We all have it. Information just disappears out of nowhere. It just leaks out of nowhere on the other ear. Can we get another one? Another topic. What is the most money you've found on the ground? Oh boy. I've only found like a wallet once. As a kid. And I think I had like 25 bucks in it. And since I was a kid and I was with my friend, we thought it was cool to just steal the money, so we did. So I did a bad thing. My apologies on that. Whoever lost their wallet there. That was kind of an asshole move, to be fair. I can't remember if I had any form of like identification or anything. So I don't know if I could even track the person down, so I don't even know actually. But I was a bad kid back then, a little bit. Taking money off of a wallet, bro. That's one of my sins. Hopefully Mola will forgive me for that. Honestly. I feel so bad. Kids always do dumb decisions though, right? Can't always be. I mean, it's still technically my fault, but like, what I'm trying to say is that I'm a kid. I was a kid back then. I was 10 years old, I think, or something. But what we did with that money, we just bought a Slurpee. And some chips. And flexed it. That's pretty much what we did with that money. Get another question going. Do you enjoy shopping? To be honest, who doesn't? Like, honestly. What kind of question is that? Do you enjoy shopping? Of course I do. It gives you dopamine. My monkey brain goes crazy when I buy something. Honestly. Hate shopping? How dare you? Shopping is the best. Until you realize all your money is gone, then you're like, ah, shit. You know, dopamine from shopping? What? How? You gotta reward yourself somehow. When you're working, right? I feel like I gotta reward yourself some light novels after doing a good day's work. You know, buying some light novels or something. Buying a plushie or something to keep in your room. To grow your collection. Just a little bit. As long as you got that self-control, you should be set and match, right? It's all about that self-control. I have good self-control on shopping currently. I haven't bought anything for like the past 2 months. So I'm really trying to save up money for Japan. Some visual novels. Really? Visual novels. For me, it's light novels. I prefer light novels. I like physical media instead. Visual novels are more just kind of like digital. It's one of the best times to get away from your computer when you're reading books. Like physical books. Pumpkin. Give me that pumpkin, please. Thank you. The only real books I've ever read were history books. History books. Oh man, you gotta get back. You're not back, but you gotta get into the manga. What does this mean? Why is there double L? What does this mean? Why am I getting a double L? That's scary. That's so ominous. Don't tell me I'm gonna die again. I remember the first time I saw an L-shaped gravel, I did die to a creeper from fall damage. Like escaping a creeper with fall damage. And, when there's two of them, that just means that there might be something even greater happening. Oh boy, I'm scared. I don't even know, man. This is scary. Chat and streamers are losers? Maybe. Maybe that's what the game is indicating. This game is not friendly, that's for sure. This game is mean. This game is a bully. Honestly. This game is such a bully. The only anime figure I have is Yuna from SAO, really. I like SAO. I think SAO is pretty decent. They kind of ruined the anime after season 2, but... Or I should say after season 1, but... I think SAO was pretty cool. One of my... I think my first isekai, to be honest. I don't think it was that bad until the end of the first season. I know the first season was wild, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That was a wild ending. Enjoyed all of SAO, really. Yeah, I didn't enjoy the other seasons as much. I like Gun Gale Online. That one's a good one. I think it's like a spin-off. That has a second season now. I didn't see it yet. I need to watch it. I'm planning on watching, like, rewatching the first season of Gun Gale. And then go for the second season. Because I don't remember much from the first season of that series. I think that aired in, like, 2017 or something. Jeez. First season. That was a long time ago. Make my way up here. Whoa! Skeleton. Get out. Thank you. Okay, they're spawning. I need to sleep. Get a workbench. We get a bed. Make some planks. Make some boats. Sleep. Just the usual what we're doing here, you know? Get a new spawn point ready. Huh? Is that Nightmare? Okay, that was strange. I had like a nightmare, I woke up, but that thing was attacking me. Get out. Oh my, I need to make some mushroom stew. I already have some. Let me make another one then. I'm just trying to be careful. I think creepers are around here probably. So I should really just keep my eye out. There we go. Now we can continue going. I got some more wood maybe too. Some extra wood. Nightmare. Yeah, those are nightmares. How you doing, creeper? Don't blow up my wood, please. Yeah, he just died to fall damage. That's funny. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Journeying further. Mushroom stew very useful, yeah. I thought I was the only one using mushroom stews to get to the Farland, but somebody else is doing it too, actually. So I've been looking at like other people doing the Farlands journey. There's actually some other persons also using mushroom stew. Not just me. I thought I was the only one. Honestly. My favorite isekai. Ooh, I'm a spider, so what? That one was a good one. I like it. I was thinking about getting the manga after, but I actually don't like the manga art style that much. It feels so different compared to the anime. I didn't like it, really. The characters don't look as good in the manga, from what I've seen. But the anime is really good. There's definitely more after the first season, right? I feel like it ends too suddenly. So there has to be more. I think the light novel's finished, though. So I should really just finish up the story. No second season. Sag. I hope there is going to be a second season eventually. Just have to wait. You know, instead of like making another season of Rent a Girlfriend, they could really work on making another season of I'm a Spider, so what, you know? Something like that. That could be better. Honestly, I'm still waiting for No Game No Life Season 2. Still waiting for Gabriel Dropout Season 2. I'm waiting for Epo Season 4, but guess what? Rent a Girlfriend Season 5 is a thing. WTF, man. Honestly, what the hell? I'm still pissed about it. I'm so pissed about that, honestly. That's one thing that pisses me off in my anime. The fact that that gets so many seasons, but the other ones don't. It's driving me crazy. Akame ga Kill is the same, really? I have the entire Akame ga Kill series for manga. I have the original and the Zero version, like all of it. I got those so long ago. I got those in middle school, holy crap. Got them so long ago. I still have them. I'm planning on rereading them, because I have the full series. I just don't know when I'll reread them, because I haven't been reading much lately, because I've been too busy with Minecraft and anime. I use Suspicious Stew for saturation. Really? Suspicious Stew? That's cool. Forge is on this version, though, so I can't really use that. Some squids over there, let's go. Honestly, what are you guys' food source in Minecraft Survival? What do y'all normally eat in Minecraft Survival? Do y'all just normally eat pork, steak, mushroom stew? Chorus fruits, if you ever do that, apparently. Apparently people actually do that. Like, what do y'all eat for a food source in your survival world? For me, looks like mushroom stew, because that's what we're having here. Steve likes mushroom stew. Keep going here. Okay, perfect. We're only halfway from where I started to getting to 200,000. Sheesh, this is taking longer than I thought. I thought it'd at least be at 200k by now. Because the goal was 250k, but it looks like it's really just gonna be 200k. And even then, when I get to 200k, that's not even halfway to 500k. Ugh. This is definitely gonna take a little longer than I expect, this journey here to get to this... what do you call it? My brain. To this, spawn chunk. That's what it's called, spawn chunk. Yes, spawn chunk. Welcome to online, welcome, welcome. I eat pork, steak, chicken, potato, golden carrots, and rabbit stew in Minecraft. So you just eat a mix of all of that, whatever you have. That makes sense, I guess. Y'all should go the mushroom stew route, though, honestly. Mushroom stew. Because guess what? It's vegan. You can play vegan Minecraft. Let's go, dude. Just eat carrots, potatoes, mushroom stew, and you're set, bro. You're vegan. I eat anything and everything I can get my grubby hands on. Of course, yes. I used to be like that too, but now I'm a vegan. I don't eat mushroom stew. I used to eat pork. Not anymore now. It's mushroom stew all the way. You know what I hate? The longer I play, the more colder my hands get. My hands are like so cold right now. Oh, I hate it. Maybe I gotta warm up my blanket. I think I might warm up my blanket. I have like a warm blanket that heats up, which is cool for winter. So I'll try to heat it up before I get to land here. It's already at level 2. I'll put it at level 4. Max level. Max level heat. There we go. Ah, more boat travel. Sure, I'll take it. Yeah, brown sheeps are pretty rare. I haven't seen a brown sheep yet. I mean, I've only seen one, but after that, never seen one again. Ah, I'm scared about boat tricks. Stop. Please. Mushrooms? No, they don't exist in this version. There's no mushroom biomes. Unless I get struck by lightning, maybe. I'm not sure. Brown sheeps, though. Look at that cave down there. Jeez. There's a lot down there somewhere. Wild. Oh, this blanket's really heating up now. Ooh. Thing is, it's not gonna heat up my hands because my hands are not in the blanket. That's the problem. What's over here? It looks like a cave, but it's just water. Boat, please. Alright, give me another random question. Do you want to become a full-time streamer? Hell yeah. Actually, not a streamer. I want to be a full-time content creator. I don't just want to stream all the time. I also want to make videos all the time, too. So I'd say more of like a content creator, to be honest. What do y'all think? Would y'all want to become a full-time streamer in the future? Y'all thinking about doing that? I really want to do it. I want to venture full-time in Minecraft. If I could make it full-time just streaming Minecraft, just adventuring to Farlands and other world borders in Minecraft, that'd be pretty awesome. Honestly, that'd be pretty great, but likelihood of that is not that great, to be honest, but I'll try my best. Honestly, like, I am trying my best, you know? Trying to get more conversations going for topics and all that. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do here. These random questions and engagement interactions. I'm really trying to interact or engage with both the stream audience and the video audience. I want to speak to both of them, like, simultaneously. Is that the word? Simultaneously? Am I saying that right? Simultaneously? I think that's the right word. Both of them together. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to appeal to both audience, both video and stream audience. And hopefully I'm doing a good job with that. Hopefully I am. You're allergic to anything? Not really. From what I can think of, not really. I'm not really allergic to much. I guess I kind of have... I don't know if it's allergic reaction, but... I get dehydrated really quickly out in the sun, so I have to drink like a crap ton of water. I've always had that problem when I went out for like school trips and stuff, is when I stay on the sun too long and don't drink water, I get like an extreme headache. So, I don't know if that's like an allergic reaction or anything, like I'm allergic to like the heat or the sun, but it's exactly not healthy for me. Sun? No, but it does it more than any other person would. Like, I get extreme headaches. Extreme headaches. Like, very painful headaches. I guess I just get dehydrated super fast. I always thought it was like allergic reaction or something to the sun, but I guess it's just more of just dehydration. Like, faster dehydration than anybody else. More sensitive? Yeah, I guess it's more of just a higher sensitivity to the sun. It sucked. Like, I had so much fun until I get that headache, bro. Sometimes I couldn't go to school trips because of that, and it sucked. Drink some right now. I have iced tea. Maybe I should drink some iced tea. I hate this place. This place sucks. This waterfall. There we go. I'm trapped in here. Great. I'm gonna try to get out and then I'll go to bed here. Make my way up. Go this way. There we go. Crafting table. I need to make more crafting tables too. I need to make a bed. Dirt. 1, 2. Sleep. Make some boats too. Rigor hydrate, thank you. I'll do that in a moment. Again? It's that damn skeleton. Hopefully he doesn't see me. I think when a monster is nearby, you have nightmares. Yes, you do. Can you not? Oh my god, dude. I thought this trick works. I thought this trick works. Y'all lying to me. I'm gonna try again. Oh man. I have to take this out? Because they can come up here, maybe? That's why? There we go. Okay, that worked, I guess. Okay, I guess it's the crafting table that makes, like, a way up for them. I guess I built it one too low. That's probably my... Yeah, that's my mistake. One too low. Yeah, too late and too close to the ground. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess I just build high enough. Try to remember that for next time, then. Skeleton, leave me alone. Alright, yeah, the topic was full-time streamer. If I could, I would love to be a full-time streamer, to be honest. Just doing adventuring all the time, 100%, that'd be so much fun. And like I said, I'm trying to work towards steps to doing that. Like I said, with engaging both the video and the stream audience, so that's awesome. We're gonna make boats again. Distracted by the nightmares. Favorite Minecraft mob? Yeah, that's tough, actually. Favorite Minecraft mob? What do I like? I guess creepers. Like, I hate them, but I also like them at the same time because it's just like a unique, original concept in the game. So I guess I'll go with creepers, even though I don't like them that much. I guess a love-hate relationship when it comes to creepers. To be fair. Just are super unique to the game. It just makes the game so much more different. Unique. Have you ever met a famous person? It's questions, bro. It's random questions. I don't think I've ever met a famous person. I know there's a famous group of people that live in my area. Or not my area, but my city. I don't want to say who, though, because I don't want to dox myself, but... I've never seen them, but... I know there's a group of people that live here that are YouTubers. They're pretty popular. They've been making content for a long time. But yeah, I've never met anybody famous, though. Anybody popular. Don't think I've ever talked to anybody popular either. Never was interested. There's pumpkins over there. To meet with famous people. Okay, let me get these pumpkins. I got muted for just a moment there. Grab these. Just around them when they were doing stuff, really? That's cool. Like I said, I've never met anybody famous. I've never talked to anybody famous. I've talked to a few streamers before. But they weren't exactly like famous or anything or huge. They're just passionate creators that were fun to talk to. I do want to try to interact with more content creators, to be honest. Oh god. Is that a dungeon? That's just a big cave. What the hell is going on down here? There's a lot of guys down there. At least there'd be a dungeon. But yeah, I do want to talk to more content creators in the future. I love talking to content creators and just talking about like just content creation in general as a topic. It's always fun to do. It's just so hard to talk with other content creators because they're either just too busy or just not interested. They just ghost you. That's the problem. I've had a few arcs in my content creation journey where I've wanted to talk to a lot of people and learn from them on their experience of content creation. But like I said, there's a lot of people that are just either not interested or just don't have the time to just talk. Spider hole? Yeah, that was a spider hole. I'm not messing with that. But I'll try to find some extra time in the future to hopefully try to talk to some content creators. And with this, like, Farcast journey, or Farcast podcast, whatever, I might try to get some collabs going with other streamers, content creators I enjoy. That wouldn't be a bad idea, getting some collabs for the Farlands podcast, the Farcast. Because, if you don't know, this is an actual, like, podcast series that I'm making. It's called the Farcast. A podcast where I talk and get to the Farlands. And even beyond that. It's just traveling in Minecraft while just chatting. That's just if anybody's unaware of, like, what the Farcast is. I think I'll boat travel here. To be fair. Met some players from the Liverpool football team. Nice, that's cool. Not really into sports though, unfortunately. Only sports and animes. That's cool. Oh, okay, I need to make more boats. Because I messed up there. Make some more boats. There we go. I got a full stack of pumpkins now, that's great. Let's go this way. Trying to stay more centered here on the to the power of 19. I'm gonna go back for this boat. Screw you, this game sucks. Once I get over there, I'm gonna have to reset the game. The memory's going pretty high. Okay, boom. Alright, let's reset the game real quick. Just close the game. Reboot it. There we go. We're back. Grab this. What's your favorite Battle Cats pack? I like SOL Plus. That's definitely one of my favorites. SOL Plus is really good. Stories of Legends Extended. Really great community pack. Community pack? Well, not exactly community pack, I would say, but it's a great pack for the community to play, I mean. That's what I mean. It's fun to play. Really great custom stages. And there's a lot of power creep in it, but you can always challenge yourself by restricting some certain units. So that's pretty cool. I also like Unhappy Battle Cats, quite unique. Quite great. Do you believe in any conspiracy theories? To be honest, with the amount of conspiracy theories that became true over the past few years, I definitely do. There's no way you wouldn't at this point. Like, come on, we gotta be honest, right? There's been so many conspiracy theories that have been correct, that have been proven correct, that at this point, I believe a lot of them. Like, there's no way. If you see the proof, then of course you're gonna believe it, right? So, 100%. I do believe in conspiracy theories. I do believe in stuff like Pizzagate in particular, because, like, ever since, like, the files dropped, it's just been proven more and more every time how big the connections are and how scummy these people are, you know? So, 100%. Don't want to get too far into it, because, it's not really the type of topic I really want to talk about in these types of, like podcasts that I'm doing here. I want to talk more about, like, positive news, not dark news. So, yeah, that's how far I'll get onto it, but I do definitely believe in conspiracy theories. To a certain extent. If some of them sound, like, completely unbelievable, I won't believe them, but if it's related to certain topics that have been proven to be, like, correct, and extends on that fact, then of course I'll believe them. The only thing we need to still find proof of, make a conspiracy theory truth, is for aliens to appear. I don't know, I feel like aliens are just a lie. I don't know why they would contact us in the first place anyways. Plus, I feel like most aliens are not even close to our type of evolution. People always think, like, aliens are, like, gonna be, like, the dominant species, but to be honest, I feel like most alien species probably don't have the ability to possibly even, like, speak fluently. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I feel like most species in space that aren't on our planet are probably going to be, like, similar to, like, animals like sheeps, where they don't do anything, you know? They just kind of live in their own planet and all that, you know? But the universe is a huge place, so there still is technically potential in advanced society for aliens, but I just doubt it. I just feel like most other creatures outside of this planet are probably just react like normal animals. That's at least what I believe, you know? And even if there is, like, an intelligent life form, they're probably, like, so far away from us. So they wouldn't even know that we exist. We're probably, like, too small of a society for them to even acknowledge us, so I doubt it. If aliens existed, they more than likely will have their own languages as we do. True. We won't be able to communicate with them at all. It just wouldn't make sense. Because if people did make contact with aliens, how are they going to communicate with each other? They can't. They're not going to be on the same page. So it's just unbelievable. I don't think it's real, to be honest. Aliens and stuff. I mean, they can always prove me wrong. Aliens can prove me wrong. They can be here, but I gotta see it to believe it. YouTube and globally. Yeah, I heard about that too. YouTube shut down for a while last night for me, which is crazy. I thought it was just my stupid internet, but it was actually the entire world had internet shut down. Not internet, YouTube. YouTube, internet, same thing. Let me make a bed. Let me put it 1 block high this time. Then sleep. That should be good. We should be fine here. Right? No nightmares? Yeah, we're good. Let's keep going. But yeah, a lot of interesting stuff we've been talking about today. I like it. Definitely do this more often. Random question generator, bro. Absolute peak. Trust me, absolute peak. Really gets us into the conversation mood. I do like it. Get a new question going. I think we're getting the same questions again. It says, have you ever purchased Bitcoin? We already talked about that before. And of course, I didn't know what Bitcoin was back then, so of course I didn't. I'm not into it. How old will you live to? Yeah, that's a tough question. How old will I live to? Damn, bro, I don't even know. Well, I'm meant to live as long as I can, to be fair. That's kind of the goal of life, I guess, is to live as long as you can. Successfully, so... I guess as long as I can. Maybe, like... Ultimate goal might be 100 years old, maybe. But that just sounds kind of crazy. 70? Yeah, that's more probably the average. To be honest, 70. If I want to live around that age, I need to eat a little bit more healthily. Healthily? Is that the word? Healthily? A bit more healthy. Don't eat too much processed food. It's dead? No, I have a second life. I have a life as a ghost. I have a life as a human, life as a ghost. And they have a life expectancy too, before they get to the spirit realm. And it's probably like the same lifespan as a human, so... That's how it is. 70, 75 are like the average lifespan for human. Really? I thought that'd be more in Japan though. Japan has like the highest live rate, I believe. I think America is actually going lower because of processed food. Like overconsumption and all that. Oh, and obesity. Because obesity is a big problem in the United States. So I feel like the lifespan is not like that at all. When people are dying to diabetes really early on in their lives. Or getting it at least early on in their lives. Which is unfortunate. Just how it is society. Once you have a rich, semi-successful society, you're bound to have a lot of unhealthy people in it. Because of overconsumption. Oh, I messed it up. How dare me. Diabetes is really dangerous and deadly. Kills millions. Yeah, true. Not good. I'm gonna crash. Okay, I didn't break the boat at least. Okay, where am I going here? You know, I'm at good coordinates. I thought I was like really off my coordinates here for X, but no, it's fine. I think the lifespan is getting lower in any country. What do you mean? When like 70% of... Yeah, when 70% of the population is obese, of course the life duration is going to go down for the country, right? I mean, that just makes sense. Because they're going to be dying earlier and faster because of health complications, right? Like, one of the biggest killers is heart disease, and that's caused by, like, eating too much and diabetes and all that. Am I correct? I think so. At least I think I am. Can I fit this gap? Yes, I can. Holy crap, that was crazy. Just go straight. A lot of water now. So that's good. Go this way a little bit. Trying to focus on my boat trick here right now. Don't mess up. What is the best advice you'll give to a new streamer? Don't always stream. Make YouTube videos. That's my recommendation, to be honest. Because if you're only streaming... What is that? If you're only streaming on Twitch, you're not getting any discoverability. So I highly recommend making a YouTube account and make some YouTube videos from your stream content. And if you're consistent with that, you'll eventually gain an audience. What is this? What a strange shape. Honestly. That looks very inappropriate. I'm gonna stay away from that. But yeah, if you're a new streamer, my advice, like I said, keep your content consistent, make YouTube videos, and have fun doing it. Don't think too much about the money and the fame. Just think about how fun it's gonna be. Because that's how it keeps you motivated and not burn out. Is to have fun. Always have fun. 100%. From my experience alone, it's one of the best ways to do it. For sure. And always have a personality too. Always include your personality. Put your thoughts and opinions on things when you're commentating, you know? Always monologue what you're currently doing. Or what you're about to do, I should say, with your own thoughts and opinions and your unique style of speaking. Mine is just speaking gibberish. That's my unique style, just so you know. Hopefully get an active audience soon. Yeah, hopefully. We'll see. I'm gonna keep popping out Minecraft videos too. Because I'm planning to turn this into a video. And a video that can engage both the YouTube video audience and this audience, the Twitch, or streaming audience, I should say. Because I'm gonna make these all into videos. So if y'all are still watching the video on YouTube, make sure to comment down below. What other advice you would give to other new streamers? Or I should say, the other questions beforehand, because I don't think most of you are streamers, are you? I would assume not, right? Most people that watch YouTube aren't really streamers, because, like I said, a lot of streamers are just too busy making their own content instead of watching content. Unless they're lurking, you know? That's understandable, lurking, editing a video. That makes total sense for sure. Facebook introduced a new AI feature that brings the C celebrities back using AI, really? That's just disgusting, honestly. That's actually really disgusting when I think about it, holy crap. You shouldn't be using people's, like, likeness after they're dead for views. That's actually so disgusting. That's actually... Oh god, I can't even... No, that's pissing me off. The more I think about it, the more it's actually pissing me off. All I can say is fuck Facebook for that, honestly. I'm sorry I'm swearing. I'm sorry I cuss, I know, but I'm actually pissed off. That actually pisses me off a lot. It pisses me off way too much. Okay, I need to relax. Okay, Spook, relax. That makes me heated. It really does. I don't know who it wouldn't make heated, honestly. Disgusting company. Hope they get bankrupt. Really do. Get the boat trick going here. Let's keep going. Missy, new question. Give me a good question, please. When was the last time you barfed? What kind of question is that? This is stupid. When was the last time you barfed? What the hell kind of... That's... I'll answer it. I don't know. I haven't barfed for a long time. That's all I can say. The time I got closest to barfing was eating a Bean Boozled. That was the booger flavor. You know, the flavor of boogers? That was the closest. Other than that, the last time I barfed was, I think, on Christmas. When I was like 5 or something. Oh, actually, what's down here? Some of these questions are really stupid, honestly. Okay, this has to be a spawner. What? It's not? For all those skeletons down there, no spawner. Bruh. Okay, whatever, I'm out. I'm out. 7 months ago at midnight, really? Damn. But yeah, the last time I could remember, like I said, Christmas when I was like 5 years old or something. I just never did anything to make myself barf. That's the thing. Ate too much food, my stomach couldn't handle it. Yeah, I've had times where eating too much, where I felt like I was gonna puke, but I never actually puked. I just feel like very sick after eating a lot, which is natural, I believe. Cave noise. I have some iced tea. Alright, any more stupid questions? Let me see. What is the perfect ice cream? Damn, bro. Perfect ice cream? I like, what is it called? The Napoleon ice cream? The mix of like chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla? I think that one's perfect. I like it. It's a good mix. Good mix of flavors. I like that one. I also like bubblegum. Bubblegum ice cream. Has anybody ever tried bubblegum ice cream before? Honestly, that shit slaps, I'm not gonna lie. Bubblegum ice cream. Cotton candy ice cream is also good too. Actually, cotton candy ice cream. Some of those like unique flavors are pretty nice. Let me get a bed going. Make some more planks. Make some boats. There we go. Sleep. I like bubblegum ice cream. That's good to hear. Favorite dessert? Favorite dessert. I don't know if it counts as a dessert, but just, I guess just candy and chips. After dinner a little bit, just snacking a little bit on candy and chips, which I do frequently. I just don't know if you count them as desserts though, honestly. I guess if it's not that, then probably I guess cake. I like cake a lot. Cake is good. Sometimes we have cake in the fridge. Sometimes I eat some after dinner. It's only sometimes when I feel like it. What kind of cake? Cheesecake. I like cheesecake. Cheesecake, chocolate cake, vanilla cake. Those are pretty good for me. I like those. Strawberry cheesecake especially. Oh god, strawberry cheesecake? That slaps, bro. Carrot cake? Also love that. If I had to say what my favorite cakes are, I think it's actually like strawberry cheesecake and carrot cake. When I think about it. Those are really good. Cheesecake's generic? That's the reason why it's so good, is because it's so generic. Especially like the strawberry to it. That's really good. What do we have next? Have you ever been bitten by an animal? Damn, I don't think so, actually. Have I? No, I've been bitten by my bird before. That happened before. Birds aren't friendly at first, but once they start to get used to where they are, probably due to stress, they start to become friendly. So I think I got bitten by a bird before, one of my birds, when they were kind of like stressed or like kind of like just when we got them. So yeah, I would say I've gotten bitten by an animal. Not a wild animal though. If I did, bro, I would be going to the hospital seeing if I got rabies or something, bro. Because I ain't trusting those animals, bro, out there. Those rabid animals. Got bitten by dogs and chickens. So you gotta be careful. Might want to get checked every time you get bitten. I realize the name of the stream. What is the name of the stream? I don't even remember what I made the name of the stream of. What do you mean? The name of the stream. The name of the stream is just Corner Farlands, right? What? What's wrong with the title? Why would this... Wait, what do you mean? The title just is normal. It's just Corner Farlands. And my distance. Plus the Minecraft version I'm currently playing on, so people don't get confused. Why I have no hunger bar. Oh, 670k? Because that's how far I am at the start of the stream. Where'd my Twitch chat go? It just disappeared. Oh, there it is. You don't get bitten by wasps? Same thing. If you get sting or bitten, same thing, honestly. It hurts. So I count them as the same category. I need to reset my game because my memory is going higher. Let me just reset it real quick. There we go. Oh, don't throw my sword away. I need it. Or maybe I don't. I can make a new one later. It's kind of running out of durability, to be honest. Hope it was an accident. An accident? Yeah, it's all coincidence. That's what it is. I didn't even notice until you told me. That's the thing. If I didn't notice until you told me, then that was definitely a coincidence. Because I don't keep up to date with that type of crap. I don't like the brain rot type stuff, the 6-7 types. That stuff's not even funny, bro. That stuff's not even funny. What was really funny was the you stupid. What's 9 plus 10? That's the funny stuff. The 6-7, bro, that ain't funny at all. That's the most, like, unfunny thing to ever exist on the universe, honestly. If aliens were to see that joke, they'd be like, what is this society? This society sucks. We gotta destroy it. Like, honestly. Like that's what aliens would think of our memes nowadays. Like, honestly. It's just a number. It's not even funny. It's just a stupid number. Alright, let me get another question. What is the easiest money you have ever made? I know. Randomized Empire of Cats. That's a money farm for me on my YouTube channel. That series got like over 1 million views altogether, bro. Easy money, bro. Easy money. Easy money. I'm sorry, pig. Oh crap, I'm vegan. Oh no, okay, we're fine, no worries. I'm evil, am I? I think I'm evil. I'm so sad. I didn't mean to kill that pig. Yeah, next generation cook, bro. Trust me. Honestly, they're cooked. They can't even read or write. So that's unfortunate. Sucks to be them, I guess. Not my problem. Is it my problem? I don't know. I mean, if an entire generation that's being affected, it might be my problem in the future when I retire, so... I don't know, I'll have to see. We'll have to see. Ugh. You're tired. This is just fatigue after adventuring for so long. We're still going though. I need my F3. What am I doing? I'm still trying my best to reach 200k today. I think we can do it. we can do 50k a day, that'd be nice. Feel like we can. First, I don't enjoy randomized Empire of Cats as much. Really? I mean, the views speak on what people enjoy, so there you go. Fortunately, I can't really change much of that if I'm trying to get money for Japan, right? So, gotta keep going on that series. Gotta keep grind on it. Easy money. Is there any other ways I've gotten easy money? I don't think so. I think it's really just YouTube. Like, that's the only thing I get really paid from nowadays, so... I guess can't really say anything else for easy money. I guess allowance could count as easy money, but I don't get allowance anymore. I'm too old for allowance, sadly, so... Yeah. Not much easy money nowadays unless I get another really good series popping off on my YouTube channel. I've been uploading less on my main channel, but I'm making the videos longer. I'm just experimenting with that right now on my other channel. Looks like it's kind of going pretty good. I'll keep it up for now. See how it goes for the rest of the month, maybe next month too. What's the next question? Would you jump in a pool of jello? Hell yeah. As long as it's deep enough though. If it's shallow, probably not. Oh, what's down here? It's a party. Oh! Holy crap. I thought it would be a spawner, it's just a big spider cave with zombies in it. Notice you didn't upload a video on the main channel. It was supposed to be a stream, but I wanted to try out the random questions today. I was so curious to see how well, or if this was going to be going well or not. And so far it is going well. I'm excited to upload these videos and see how they perform too. I'm glad I'm getting a lot of chat interaction. So I'm really hoping to get a lot of video interaction with this too once I upload these. So I'm excited for that. Because I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to interact with both the YouTube video audience and the stream audience. Both of them at the same time here if I can. I'll try my best with it. It's not always going to be perfect, but I'll try my best. That's how it is. I always try my best. What do the mobs have numbers? Because that's just beta. Minecraft beta thing. I don't know why they added in Minecraft beta, but it's cool, I guess. Helps me find caves easily, if I need them. If I go for diamonds, I'll just try to find the most amount of mobs at the deepest part of the world. Their tags. And boom, you got an easy diamond cave to find some diamonds in. But do that when I get to the spawn chunk. I plan to actually try to find some diamonds when I get to spawn chunk. Spawn chunks are gonna be breaks. That's what I'm gonna do when I find spawn chunks. They're gonna be breaks where I grind up some materials, get some diamonds, and just set forth. So once we get to the spawn chunk here, that's like another 300,000 blocks away. We'll take a break there and find some diamonds. And place all of our pumpkins and all that. That's gonna be the plan. Yeah, the number of entities that spawn. Yeah, in every session it looks like. It looks like it resets every time it resets the game. So apparently so far we have generated 2,900 mobs. 2,900? Not 2,900. 22,000. Almost 23. Starting night, we need some dirt to build. So I'll grab these. Yeah, uploads have been slow on the main channel though. Video every 2 days. I'm okay with that. It also gives me a good break from the game so I don't fully burn myself out of it, because I still plan to play more cat game. It's just, I'm burnt out. I like Minecraft right now. That's how it would be when it comes to content and burnout, is sometimes you just need a good long break. I see fire over there. There's a lava pool doing a forest fire. We're good. I have enough moats. Let's just keep going. Look at that forest fire over there. What do y'all think? Would you all jump in a pool of jello? Because I would, but it just depends on how shallow Jello is. If it's too shallow, I don't think it's worth it. I don't want to break my back or anything. I wouldn't imagine how sticky it is, but imagine how fun it would be, though. You gotta do it for the thrill. YOLO, you only live once, right? So you gotta try everything out. What sports did you play as a kid? My sport as a kid was gaming. That's all I can say. That's my sport as a kid. Esports. Just gaming. On my iPad. I have to be honest, I was an iPad kid back then. But not a modern iPad kid. I was an old iPad kid. I was an old iPad kid that just played a lot of Minecraft on Pocket Edition. And watched a bit of YouTube. I played Geometry Dash. I actually play games, not watch brain rot stuff. That's an iPad kid. I was one of the good iPad kids. Oh god. Be careful, jeez. Significant other? No, I don't. My only significant other is Minecraft. Minecraft is my one and true love. Minecraft gave me a very beautiful Valentine's gift this Valentine's. It's called a pink sheep. It was one day late, but to be honest, thank you, Minecraft. I appreciate it. I accept your Valentine's. I'm gonna give it back with some more playtime. Of course. That's my Valentine's gift for Minecraft, is just playtime. So if I had a significant other, it's Minecraft. My one and true only love. For sure. Boats. Boats. Don't care about Valentine's? Same. I don't really care about it as much. To be honest. Not a fan. I have to waste money for chocolates. That's the thing. Ugh. Money for chocolate? You know how expensive chocolate is nowadays, man? Inflation. Damn. It's a lot. Time for scamming people for chocolate. True. I don't even think you get chocolate back. I don't think people celebrate White Day here in the US or in Canada. At least from what I've heard, they don't. Is that true? Because they're giving somebody chocolates but don't give it back to you in like a few days. They do it in Japan. I don't think they do it in the West though. I think it's more like an Asia thing. Boat travel. Sure, why not? The only way to get a good person is to actually get a good person to date. Yeah, and with how society is shifting over the years, finding a good person to date is it's tough, that's for sure. The dating scene is not easy nowadays. To be honest, I don't understand why people still do online dating. Why don't they actually just go out and find someone? Like, that's the question here. Why are you wasting money on a subscription to just date somebody random online that are probably like hundreds of miles away from you potentially? Like, I don't understand. I really don't. If you want to find somebody, go outside. Go to community events. Talk to people. Meet people. That's the best way you could do it. Like, I don't understand. I really don't. It doesn't make sense to me, honestly. I don't understand. If I wanted to find somebody, I would go outside. I would go somebody, communities near me. Just bots? Sure, they're either bots or scammers most of the time. Like, I just don't understand. And I still am flabbergasted that people spend thousands of dollars on somebody I've never seen before. And then it ends up being a scammer. Like, how stupid can you be? Imagine wasting all your life savings on a scammer. A love scammer. Like, come on, man. Like, I can't even give pity to you for that, man. You're the one who did it. You're the one who fell for the scam. Like, goddamn. Like, honestly, I feel bad when it's, like, old people, because old people aren't, like, very, like, well in technology, but you should know better when you're dating someone. Like, come on. Like, honestly. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't understand, dude. The stupidity level is just through the roof. I don't understand people, man. I really don't. Gives me less faith in humanity for people falling for that, honestly. I don't e-date, but for the first time last year summer, e-dating almost worked. Until she I can't speak. Lashed out at me. For being too kind, really? Damn, bro. That's stupid. If people are like that, that means you know they're toxic, so... They might better off just stay away from those types of people, 100%. Hehe, look at that. Beautiful trick. Didn't even take any fall damage. For sure, you gotta find the right people. It takes time to find the right people. It takes time to find out about, like, what people's true personalities are. And once you see their ugly personality, that's when you break up with them. That's only if they're very ugly with their personality. It's been one of those days. How goes the quest? Pretty good. We're just going one direction because I'm trying to get to the spawn chunk. So I'm kind of catching up on my Z coordinates here to my X. So we're just kind of going on a straight line until we get to the power of 19 limit here. As you can see, the jittering is quite noticeable now at this point because of the X coordinate. Go down here. There we go. For being too kind. I don't understand that, really. I guess there might be some suspicion of somebody's being too kind. Because they might have, like, ulterior motives, but... You should still stick with them until the end. Until you see their real personality, right? And if their real personality is actually being kind, then stick with them, 100%. Sucks, though. It's just how it is. Just can't trust people online. I just don't think it's worth it. Just meet people in real life. When you meet people in real life, you get to see their true side more easily. Because you can easily conceal it with, like, chat messages. But when it comes to actually physically talking to somebody, then, like, with the tone of their body language and how they speak and how they react and all that, is just kind of, like, forthcoming, you know? It's like you can see it. But online, you can't. It's just easy for people to get manipulated online because they can't, like, read the body language of people. So that's why it's just so much better to interact with people physically than online. 100%. It's at least what I believe. I don't know if y'all agree with that, but that's what I believe at least. Some more dirt. Spook giving out some dating advice? Is that crazy? A person that's never dated anybody is giving dating advice. Am I not qualified for that? I don't know. All I can say is I've never had dating experience. I'm not interested in any dating experience. I just don't personally care. My one true love is only Minecraft. Every day I go on a date with Minecraft here. Into the Farlands. To be honest, when I reach the Farlands, I'll marry the Farlands. Screw it. I will marry the Farlands. The Farlands and me are engaged right now, currently. And I'm trying to make my way there so we can get married. That's the plot that we have for this series. At this point. That's what it is. That's the plot of the series. To the Farlands. Gonna meet my bride. The Farlands. Make my way up here. A lot of mountains right now. I don't like it, but I think we're good. Okay, make my way down. Perfect. There we go. This is a ravine? Kind of. Alright, skeleton, leave me alone. Are you still chasing me? I should still get a bow and arrow just in case. for scenarios like those. Kind of miss shooting skeletons for fun. I haven't done that for a long time. That crafting table ready. Okay. I'll make my way down first and I'll get a bed going. Okay, we're good. Prepare for the next boat travel here by sleeping. Oh, leg spike. Okay, so bed. And then some boats. Here we go. Let me just... There we go. Perfect. We're good. No, we're not. Am I not high enough? I think I'm not high enough. Look at that damn zombie. Get out of here. Let me have a nightmare. Okay, this should be enough, right? Please? Thank you. There we go. Jittering? Yeah. It doubles every power of 2 at this point, so 1 million blocks away it'll be 2 times worse. Look out for any creepers, just in case, jeez. I feel like I'm hearing something. Might just be the skeletons. Only to find out she tried to hit... Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Definitely not good. Definitely, when it comes to the internet, man, grooming is one thing, and that's stuff that you gotta stay away from, bro. Especially people that are involved in that, it's not good. Those internet predators, bro. Nah, mate. They deserve to get canceled online. 100%. A lot of YouTubers are having that problem, too. A lot of YouTubers just have this one problem where they just, they just get a little bit too... What do you call it? They get a little bit too cocky online. They start messaging really young people, and that's not good at all. 100%. They're getting canceled for a reason, which is a good thing for being predators, so, yeah. The biggest infamous one is EDP, bro. EDP, bro? Crazy. That turned into like a crazy-ass meme. I'm not gonna lie. That meme is still alive to this day. The cupcake meme? That's crazy. I suck at calculating powers in math. Really? Yeah, I'm not good at it either. Whoa! What is that? Dude! Look at that tall cactus sticking out. Oh, what is this? It's like on top of the hill, the mountain. What is up with this cactus, dude? Okay, we found a big cactus. How big is that cactus? Look at that cactus just sticking out there. On the top of the mountain. That's so cool. The god of this desert right here. The cactus himself. Dude, what is this? Look at this cactus. What is this? Oh my god. This cactus looks so cool. How big is it? 7 blocks? 6? 1, 2, 3... Okay, it's a 6-block cactus. Alright, our second 6-block cactus. Look at that. I was kind of hoping it was 7 blocks, but... I'll take another 6-block one. We found a 4 earlier, now we found a 6. So that's cool. It's very fitting to be up on this mountain hill, whatever. That's cool. Finding some cool things now. Let me also do that. Oh, that wasn't exciting. Wait. Don't get me talking about logarithms? I don't even know how to say that. I've never heard that word before. That sounds like some crazy big math thing I've never seen in my life. Sounds wild. I only know low-level math, to be honest. I've never gotten really good at math before. I was just never interested in getting good at math. That's the thing. I'm more interested in science, though, 100%. Science, bro? That's the stuff, man. Science is fun as hell, bro. Science experiments and all that. Screw math. Science better, bro. Trust. I'm a science person. What are you all? A math or a science person? Let me hear it. Math or science? What do y'all prefer? I prefer science. I'm a science guy. Science is always fun, bro. Trust. It really is. You know what makes science fun? Watching Bill Nye the Science Guy. Let's go, dude. Make another question going. What's the most people I ever had on a stream? For me, I think it was like 100 people. But that was because it was a short stream. On my main channel. Y'all remember that randomized Empire of Cats stream? Some of my dedicated viewers here, where I actually got like 100 concurrent viewers because of the YouTube Shorts thing. It just fed the algorithm for some reason. That's the most I've gotten. Around like 100 concurrent with like YouTube Short streams. It was like a mix of YouTube Short and a normal stream. That's the highest viewers I've gotten. The highest views of a video was, I think like almost 500,000. Let me check it right now, the video. The most popular video on my main channel. I think it's at like 400,000 views, 300,000, around there. 300,000, 400,000. Let me check. Yeah, 356,000 views. That's my most viewed video. 356,000 views. That's insane. That's a lot. I really want to get a video 1 million views one day. A 1 million view video one day. That's kind of in my bucket list. Kind of like a goal as a content creator. I really want to try to get 1 million views on a video. Just at least once in my life. That'd make me happy. Alright, I'm gonna land over here. I'm gonna reset the game. Actually, I'm just gonna reset it now. I'll just do more boat traveling here. My memory is going too high. There we go. I got a boat. Thank you. There we go. There we go. Okay, perfect. But yeah. 1 million views on a video would be my dream. That would be awesome. Showering or bathing? I prefer showering. It's just quick. It goes quicker for me. Take like a good 5-minute shower and boom, I'm ready to go. Bathing just takes too long. But at the same time, showering wastes more water though. That's the thing. Compared to bathing. The water bill goes up. But at the same time, you can take like a really quick shower. You can take like a 2-minute shower. Actually, it just depends on your length of showers. Like, if you prefer longer soaks in the shower, then we'd rather just bathe, save money. What is up with all that iron? Look at all that iron down there. Wow, that's a lot of iron exposed. And look at that, even more iron right there. I would like to pick it up, but I already have enough iron. Do I? Yeah, I do. Look at that, I have like 2 stacks. I don't need any more iron, so I'm pretty good. But that's cool, a lot of iron down there. Let me get another question going. What school subject is your favorite? Favorite school subject? Ooh. What was my favorite school subject? What does it mean by subject exactly? Does it mean like main subjects? Or does it also include other activities in school? Like other classes like construction, tech theater, fashion and all that. I just don't know. If it was like a core class, like a mandatory class, probably science, like I mentioned before. And if it's something that's kind of just more based around hobbies, this almost like a perfect shape right here. Hobbies? Or just like extra classes? I would probably say tech theater. I think tech theater was really fun. Got to really explore the art of theater, which is pretty cool. I do like it. Mechanics is also really cool too, actually. Mechanics. Mechanics was one of my favorite classes too. I had like a really good mechanics teacher that had like an absolutely outgoing personality. He was amazing. Unfortunately, he kind of like quit after like the 3rd year of my high school, but it was pretty cool. But yeah, mechanics or tech theater, those are kind of my favorites. To be honest, for classes, those were really cool. Is that a brown sheep I see? They're kind of rare, so let me take them. How you doing, brown sheep? Let me take your wool, thank you. 6 brown wool, nice. Oh, another brown sheep, holy crap. 2 of them. Yeah, I'll take it then, sure. Alright, leg spike, stop it. Put F3 on. Most satisfying noise in the world? Using my pickaxe to mine some stone in Minecraft. That's my favorite. I love that. Minecraft sounds are peak. Like, honestly, they're so relaxing to me. Just hear this. Oh, it sounds so great. It's therapeutic. That's how great it is. I kind of do like the sound of, like, walking on grass here in this version, but I hear it so often that it actually kind of annoys me now. To a certain extent. Like, it still sounds nice, but, like, it gets annoying because you're so, like, you hear it all the time. Like, grass is the most common block you're gonna walk across getting to the Farlands, so it's gonna eventually get annoying. What are the satisfying noises? I mean, the noises in Battle Cats are satisfying, like the crit sound effect, the savage blow sound effect, and the zombie kill sound effect. Those are satisfying too. There's a lot of satisfying video game sound effects, but the ones that are the most satisfying are the ones that I play the most, which is Battle Cats and Minecraft. Those sound effects are absolutely peak. Plants vs. Zombies also has very satisfying sound effects too. Kind of forgot to mention Plants vs. Zombies. Plants vs. Zombies has like aced, like mastered the quality of sound for its game. So Plants vs. Zombies is another good example for good sound effects in a game, or just calming sound effects. It just really adds on to the pacing, which is nice. I need to get more normal wool, actually. I'm running out of normal wool. Get me sleep. I'll try to make some boats, too. I'll make some more boats. Boats. Here we go. Perfect. How long has it been? 3 hours and 24? I'm thinking about going for 4 hours. I'm thinking about going for like another half an hour. Ooh, I'm kind of close. If I were to stream for another half an hour for this session here, I would reach at least 195k. But if I go for another half an hour, I could get 200k. So I could actually... I'm thinking more about time than goals, to be honest. I've been mentioning that in like the previous sessions too. So yeah, I'll go for like another half an hour. And I think I'll just leave it off at 195. To be honest, 195. I think that should be okay. So I'll go for like another half an hour here. Can't wait to edit this VOD. And start the uploads on this. I also got like a few other older videos to upload first. As of February 18th. So I'll get those uploaded first, and then we'll get these ones ready to go too. So that's gonna be the plan. Okay, we gotta get a boat here. A lot of water. Forgot to put a timer on today. I was gonna like put on a timer, and once that timer goes off, I'll be done. And I was gonna put like a 4-hour timer on, but I think I can control my time here today. I'll put a timer on next time. I don't like going straight as much. I feel like I'm not doing as much progress, but what can I do? I want to get to my first spawn chunk, so I have to make my way there. I have no other choice, really. I'm gonna have to eventually catch up with my Z coordinates sometime here. Otherwise, I'll never experience a spawn chunk. So I need to do that. This is kind of like a side series to the Farlands here. Of me just catching up. That's what this feels like, at least. What's another good random question we got here? Would you ride on a hippo if you had a chance? A hippo? I guess so. I've never done that before. That sounds pretty cool, actually, going on a hippo. Gotta be careful, though. Hippos are very dangerous. They can kill you pretty quickly if you're not careful enough. Especially when they're mad at you. If they ever do get mad at you. I don't know if they do, but... yeah, hippos have, like, tremendous power. You gotta be really careful handling a hippo. So I'm not sure. It feels dangerous, but... I think hippos are typically friendly, so... I think it should be fine. So I'll try to ride one if I can. I think that's something you do in the zoo, right? Probably. I'm not sure. Sheeps. Okay, perfect. I actually do need some wool. I'm running out. Keep forgetting to get wool. Keep forgetting to get wool. So thank you. I'll take these. There we go. Continue going. Press it forward. So I get a lot. Yeah. On this website, I'm starting to get a lot of the same questions now. Which kind of sucks. But I have like a few other websites backed up in case I run out of like questions to answer. And if I do get some of the same questions and I change my opinions on them, I'll make sure to mention that. Because opinions do change over time, so... if I do change my opinion on something, on a question here, like about like a new favorite flavor of ice cream or something, then I'll make sure to mention that when that question comes back. If I ever get that question back again. For sure. Because like I said, things change over time of what you like, what your opinions are on, so yeah. Get a new question going. Have you ever fallen asleep in a classroom? To be fair, I've never have. I've never fallen asleep in a classroom before. Oh, block there. Glitch. I've never slept in a I was like country. I never slept in a country. What's going on with me? The hell? No, I've never slept in a classroom before. Have any of you slept in a classroom before? I never have. I've stayed up like all night a few times before, but I think that was like during the weekends. I kind of scheduled it for myself just so I don't actually fall asleep in class. I think I've stayed up late before going to class, like staying up late and sleeping and having like not enough sleep, but I never actually slept in class before. Let me ask a question. What's the worst injury you've ever received in your life? Worst injury? Damn, worst injury. I mean, I don't go out much, so I don't get that many injuries. I've never broken a bone before. So my injuries are really tame. But my worst injury might be my biggest nosebleed ever. If you count that as an injury. Do you count nosebleeds as an injury? I guess so. Because, like, your skin is damaged. Like, when you're nosebleeding, the inside of your nose is, like, damaged. So, it's not like a painful thing, but... At the start of this year... Or not the start. At the end of 2025, so at December 31st, I actually had my biggest nosebleed ever. It was so huge. And I would say that's my worst injury. I was bleeding like a crazy person. Holy crap. The entire bathroom was like a crime scene after that nosebleed. So I would say that biggest nosebleed ever was my biggest injury. If you count that as an injury, of course. Oh yeah, stubbing your toe could also be another one too. That's another injury. A year ago, yeah, it happens. It happens every once in a while, nosebleed. That's just natural. Just don't know why it was so big for me though. That was crazy. Nosebleeds do count as an injury, then yeah, that's my biggest injury then. Because like I said, it looked like a crime scene in the bathroom. It was so bloody. There was still some blood stains left over in my laundry room. Because I was trying to pick up, like, toilet paper, because I'm running out of toilet paper, and I was bleeding like crazy. So there's still some indication of that nosebleed in the laundry room, because the laundry room is, like, stone. Like, the floor is stone, so you can't really clean that up well. So there's some blood stains there still. Blood drips. Stepping on Lego brick. That's true, but I don't think I've ever actually stepped on Lego bricks before. Yeah, I don't think so. I actually like to dig down here to see if this is a dungeon, because it also gives me some time to grab some dirt so I can just build a... What do you call it? Build up a bed. I guess. Build up a bed? Is that the word? Build a tower for my bed? Because that's more better terminology. Nosebleeds technically an injury? Yeah, it is. Like, it's damage to your tissues. Tissues? Damage to your skin? I don't even know what you call the skin inside your nose, but definitely damages it to bleed. I'm not very good with a human body part, sadly. I'm not really good at bio. Never really took bio in school. Let me see another question. What is the best job you've ever had? Bro, you already know. YouTuber, mate. Being a YouTuber. I worked at a hotel for like a month, and all I had to say, it sucked. I hate it. I hate customer service. So obviously the best job for me is definitely going to be YouTube. The only two jobs I've ever really had was definitely YouTube and a hotel job for a little bit. And from the two, I would say the best is YouTube, by far, 100%. Way more better. So yeah, best job I've ever had, YouTuber. Because I get to interact with all of you. And that's like one of the best things to do. I need to make mushroom stew. I do thank all of you for making this dream a possibility for YouTube. I really do appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. And thank y'all so much for the future people watching this and who are supporting me in the future too. Many thanks. Hopefully we can make this full time and we can have as much fun and as much content as we can here. So I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited to do so much more content, doing so much more exploration, so much more other games. I'm so excited. Hopefully you're all just as excited. Go this way. Yeah, I need to have mushroom stew after this. Nasal mucosa? Is that what it is? Yeah, I guess that gets damaged and you get nosebleeds quite often. Keep my way up. Is it turning 9 already? What? Damn, that day felt so short. Sheesh. It's already turning night. Wow. 4 years of following? That's crazy. 4 years. It's back in like 2021. I want to say 2022 because this is like early 2026 we're currently at. So I'd say it's more like 2021. 4 years, 3 months. That's crazy. What is this question? Who would win in a fight? A taco or hot dog? Are they just running out of like question ideas? Like, what is this? I mean, I guess I can like count it as like what is better, a hot dog or a taco? I would pick hot dogs, to be honest, personally. I remember there's like conspiracy theories going around right now that hot dog is made of like human meat. I don't know if that's true, but if that's true, then we're all cannibals, apparently. So that's crazy. But apparently there's some conspiracy theories going around that hot dog is human meat. Which is wild to me, honestly. Absolutely wild. Yeah, how would they even fight? By how they taste, I guess? I guess by how they taste. Make some more oats. And I'll make a mushroom stew real quick. I need more brown mushrooms. Eat that. Get my dirt back, and now we're gonna keep going. But that's crazy. Human meat and hot dogs? Is that true? I have no clue. Hot dogs are delicious, though. I prefer hot dogs. I never really eat tacos. I never had tacos, honestly. I think I've had tacos like a few times before, but I've never gotten into eating tacos. It's always been more like hot dogs. I like hot dogs a lot. I prefer hot dogs. And if that is true, that hot dogs contain human meat, then I guess I'm a cannibal. I have, no other choice but to say it because I eat hot dogs every once in a while. Let's see another question. Do you agree that you should never talk about politics at a dinner table? I agree with that, honestly. Politics gets way too heated. And that's why I personally want to stay away from it in this podcast. And I want to talk about more about good news. So I would say that you probably want to stay away from politics to keep your relationships stronger as a family, I guess, because once you start opposing certain views on the dinner table, it'll just cause a fight. Second bot today? Get out of here. You're annoying. Hope the people that make these bots have something better to do in their lives than just scam people. Honestly, I really do. Sad existence. If you scam people for money, you have an absolute sad existence, just so you know. But yeah. That's a good question, though. Politics on a dinner table. It's just bad. Just don't think about it. Everything's better. True. Like I said, it just gets really heated. It can cause a lot of tension in the family, which can make like a toxic relationship. So I think it's honestly better just to stay away from it with family matters, to be honest. Just try to stay away from the conversation as much as possible. Honestly. And that's what I'm trying to do as a content creator too, is stay away from politics as much as possible. Don't want to end up saying the wrong things. Like, I do have my own thoughts and opinions, but I just don't want to try being too controversial or anything on either side. Because when it comes to politics, for me, I'm always in the middle. Honestly. I'm a type of person that actually critically thinks and thinks about both of the benefits and disadvantages of both sides of the political spectrum. Because yes, both sides have their problems and has their benefits. That's the thing. I agree with some points on the right. I agree with some points on the left. That's how it is. I'm more balanced. I'm more in the middle. Honestly, I'm way more in the middle. I don't want to lean to one side because, to be honest, anybody that's like far left is just crazy. Anybody far right is crazy. Like, honestly, either one, they're just crazy people. They're just too much into the political rabbit hole to the point where they're actually damaging people, like ruining lives and just ruining reputations. It's just not good, man. Not at all. Seriously. Pumpkins, 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 pumpkins. I will take some pumpkins. But enough political talk. I want to stay away from that as much as possible. 100%. That's another reason why I don't like Twitch either. When I think about it too, is that it's just so political nowadays, Twitch. And Twitch also has like a political bias with banning certain streamers to have their voice their own opinions. And that's like one of the reasons why I don't like Twitch. And YouTube also too. YouTube has that problem too a lot. With the monetization and all that. Let me get a new question. Would you ever do a 24-hour stream? Hell yeah. If somebody super chat a lot of money right now, I'll do it right now. 100%. For sure. I am planning to put like a stream timer. Where I strictly time my streams to be a certain amount of time, and people can extend it by like super chatting, like $2 every 10 minutes or something. I really plan on doing that in the future sometime to set that up. Honestly, so it's kind of like a subathon, but with super chats, I guess. And it's just every stream. Just extend it the more super chats there is, I guess. Good for the both of us. It's good for me. Because of monetization plus progress, and it's good for you because y'all get more content. So I would do 24-hour stream, but that's only if like somebody is willing to drop like a big super chat for that. Leg spikes. Please stop leg spikes. I don't like it. Let me go this way. This way is the way. If you could instantly become an expert in something, what would it be? Japanese. Hell yeah, bro. Japanese. I would like to master Japanese ASAP, honestly, but just haven't had the motivation lately. Because Japanese would be a really great language to learn. It's such a unique language. There's so much to learn about it, but if I could like master it right away, I would go for it. Because the troubles of mastering it, bro, it's rough for sure. Definitely is. I'd like to rather take the easy route, honestly. And I can have like a lot more time to do other things, actually. Which would be super helpful. My ears are itchy. Take my headset off for a moment here. Let me put my headset back on. How long has it been? Let me just check. It's like 20 more minutes. Yeah, we still got 20 more minutes this session, so for these last 20 minutes, I'll just reach 195k and that'll be it. Let's do that. 120... I say 125, 195k. Let's do that. I think we're gonna fit in maybe like one more question. Do you find streaming to be relaxing? I think so. I think streaming like boosts up my confidence. When I pre-record, I don't feel as confident. That's why I like to stream a lot of things, like live stream it, because I'm so used to it, and it makes me confident in my commentary compared to recording. Plus, recording has so many like other issues where it's like, am I recording and all that? Another great thing is always being able to listen to my streams too. Being able to listen to your stream all the time is great because it lets you know how the stream quality is the entire time, how the video quality is. So that's quite helpful. Yeah, there are times where I get mad. But when it comes to like Minecraft just in general, it's quite relaxing to be honest. And this is meant to be a relaxing series of me just traveling and enjoying Minecraft, you know? Enjoying Minecraft, traveling, chatting, and hang out with all of you. Given the time of day when I do this. Because when I play other games like Battle Cats, that requires a lot more concentration and strategy, so can't really pay as much attention to chat for that game. Or just any other, like, harder games. For sure. There's been much happening. Yeah, there has been much happening. I've been getting kind of pissed off at my boat tricks I'm feeling a lot. Other than that, everything's kind of been fine with Minecraft. Nothing's really pissed me off in this game other than just boat tricks. How much wool do I have? 44? That's good. Pick up a few more if I see some more sheeps. But yeah, streaming is relaxing, honestly. I like it. It's a lot of fun. That's the only time I really just have fun and play video games, is actually just streaming. Other than that, I don't really play much video games offhand. I just normally just go for more anime or other activities, Japanese, all that stuff. It's always a good break. I think streaming is always like a good break from actually studying Japanese, just not burn myself out, so that's also just a huge bonus. Streaming is also just something that I can like put time into just to not burn myself out of other things that I'm doing a lot. So that's nice. Big tundra here. It's already turning head again. Look at all the mobs down there. Look at this. There is a party going down there. Look at this big party of mobs. A lot of them are jumping around too. Look at this. That's a huge cave down there. Kind of looks like a group of bugs or something, all crumbled with each other down there. That's crazy. Let me get through this ice and I'm gonna get a bed going. On this island right here. Island. But yeah, before I do end this session, I really hope you all do enjoy this way of commentary with random questions. Because to be honest, I think it was a big success. I'm very satisfied with the result of this stream. We got a lot of like active people chatting, which was nice. And we got a lot of good conversations going. It was a lot of fun. And we got like a lot of good content for people to listen to when these turn into videos. So I feel like I think it was definitely a success. And I'm definitely going to be doing this more often too, for sure. I'm just kind of afraid that I'll run out of like random questions to talk about, but I bet there's like many websites out there that can give you a bunch of random questions, because I'm starting to get like a lot of repeating questions. So looks like I'm kind of running out. But like I said, there's always like more websites to do it on, so that's great. I like the questions. Yeah, I like it too. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun just expressing my thoughts and opinions on certain things. One thing that really lacks when it comes to like this type of content is just personality, really. You gotta really put your personality out. When it comes to these types of series, you gotta put your personality out there. Let people know more about you. You know? Like, not to the point where they know like personal information, not that type of stuff, but like your thoughts and opinions. Your style and all that. All that type of stuff, you know? For sure. Let's learn more about you, yeah. When you get to know a creator more, you tend to kind of hang out with them more too, for sure. It's like a friend, you know? It's like an online friend. The more you know him, the more you're interested. You know, the more you're connected to them. 100%. I like that. I really do like that. You're gonna go? Alright, thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you. I'm about to end it anyway soon here. I'm just gonna reach 195k and then I'm out. And then tomorrow we'll try to reach... I don't know, I'll try to reach 240 maybe? I would like to reach 250, but I don't think I'll be streaming that long. From 195 to 250, that would probably be like 6 hours. That's a long time. 5.5 hours, 6 hours. It seems like it seems like we still go like the same amount of blocks, like 10,000 per hour, even if we go straight. So yeah, it'd just be like that, unfortunately. I thought it'd be a little bit faster. We could reach like 250 today, but no, we're not even close to 250, and it's already been like 4 hours. Sheesh. Ah, more sheeps. Perfect. I need more sheeps. Sheeps, help me out. Oh, there's tons of sheeps here. Don't think I need this many sheeps though. Thank you, game. I do appreciate it, but I don't need that many. Yeah, 50 is good. I'll keep it 50 for now. Well, I guess I can go for another question. What was the last book you read? What was the last book that I read? What was the last book I read? I haven't read manga for a while, that's the problem. Can't remember. I want to check if this is a dungeon down here. No, it looks like a cave. Last book that I read. Crap, I don't remember what I actually read. Holy crap. Oh yeah, the Kaiju 8 light novel. Yeah, I remember. Last book... Okay, I need to reset the game here. But the last book that I read was the light novel of Kaiju 8. I don't know what it's called exactly. I gotta get the book in a moment. Okay, let me just get this launched open. But yeah, the Kaiju 8 light novel. That's what I read last. It's a really... fell off the boat with this, unfortunately. But it's a really good light novel. I like it. Kind of like smaller stories. Kind of gets you more into the characters of the Kaiju 8 series. So it's really good. I haven't finished it yet, though. But that's the last book that I read. I'm still working on it. Just haven't read it for like a long time because I've been busy with just a lot of other stuff like Japanese. So I just haven't really had the time to... Bro, what the hell was that leg spike, dude? Just haven't had the time to continue reading the light novel. I read like the first 2 chapters of the Kaiju 8 light novel. I like Kaiju 8. I like it too. Every time I watch it, I end up binging it a lot. It's a lot of fun. It's a really good series. I really do recommend it if anybody likes monsters, like Kaiju type content. Kaiju 8 is there for you. It's really good. It's also a short series. I believe there's only going to be 1 season left before it's finished. So it's only like a 3-season series, so it's pretty short actually. The manga's finished already, so yeah, it's really cool. It's a short but sweet series, I would say then. Short but sweet. It's really good. But yeah, that's what I read last time. Really good series. Really good light novel. Can't wait to continue reading it. I'm gonna hope to continue reading it maybe today if I'm productive enough with my anime. Anki type stuff, my Japanese type stuff, but I really do want to get more into it. Like I said. And even if I had spare time to read, I'll most likely use it for like reading some Japanese manga to get better at my Japanese, but I also want to get a bit better at my English by reading some more light novels in English. So I really want to try to keep a balance of both English and Japanese reading, just to keep a good balance, you know? Because I do also want to improve my English 100%. This place is cool, but it kind of sucks to travel through. Where do I go from here? Once I get my coordinates out, keep forgetting. Clouds. Yeah, they're up here. There's a pumpkin just hanging out over there. This place is crazy. Look at this. It looks like I can go through there. There's monsters, so I might just want to go through this way instead. So yeah, I think I'll go through here. This seems better. Look my way up. Got my bucket ready just in case. Okay, I'll go until nightfall, and that'll be the end of this session. Nightfall. I think I should be able to reach 300 more blocks before nightfall here. If not, then we can make up the distance next stream, next session. Ooh. That's risky. Do I want to go down that way? No, I have to go this way. I don't want to risk it. Ooh, that was scary. But I somehow managed. Who's your favorite person? What do you mean by that? Like a character in a series or like real life? Because if I had to say what my favorite person in real life, it's my family. My mom and father. Mom and dad. If it's a character, then that's really tough. There's a lot of really good anime characters that I do like. I watch anime. A lot of like empowering characters. That's a tough choice for anime, to be honest. Go this way. Okay, looks like we're gonna reach 150k at least. That's good. 150? 195k, I mean, not 150. Picking on my ass here. What's going on? Go this way. A lot of water here. All right, let's try to get as far as we can before it's nightfall. That'll be it for today. For this session. Looks like we're gonna make out some good distance though. A lot of water. Big straight line of water. Unless I mess it up. Don't do that, please. Damn it. So bad. Race car boat. Yes, race car boat. Let's go. We're racing to the Farlands with the boat. That's the plan. Ooh, yeah, it's been 4 hours. I'm actually surprised I was able to speak for 4 hours straight. Holy crap, that's insane. Like, my throat is really tired right now, but I'm very glad I was able to make it 4 hours just consistently chatting and just talking about a bunch of random topics. That's awesome. This is really good practice for becoming a commentator. And I think this was definitely one of the best ideas I've ever thought as a content creator. Doing the random questions while doing this. I'm definitely going to do it more often, dude. This is so great. This went way better than I expected it to go. It was definitely worth the struggle of the night last night. Having trouble falling asleep for this, because this is amazing. Don't need that. Don't need seeds right now. But once you get to the farmlands, that's when I'll need the seeds. So we're gonna build a farm in the farmlands. That's gonna work. So excited for that. A lot of stone here. I can actually pick up some coal. Why not? There we go. A little bit of coal. Often. No, I don't. I sleep pretty well, honestly. But when it's times when I'm, like, excited, or when I'm itchy because my scalp itches, with dandruff at times with my hair, I normally sleep pretty well. Honestly. It's just one of those rare nights for me I didn't sleep very well. And normally when I do have trouble sleeping, or if I know that there might be a night where I'm too excited for something coming up tomorrow, or maybe something that's also stressful potentially, I take some, like, sleeping medication just in case, just to make me fall asleep more easily, like NyQuil or something. I should have taken NyQuil last night, but I didn't. I thought I didn't need it, but I should have had it last night. I don't take it daily, though, definitely. No NyQuil daily. Don't want to rely on it all the time. I only rely on it when nights where I'm just having too much trouble sleeping. Or when I think I'm gonna have too much trouble sleeping. Okay, starting night. I want to actually grab some dirt. Crafting table already. Make more crafting tables. I'll do it next session. More crafting tables. I mean, right now I can just pick up this wood. I'm gonna pick up some of this wood, and I'll sleep. Then I will continue next time. A lot of nice wood here. I'm gonna make all these into crafting tables. Okay, pick up all of this. I don't need that sapling. Make my way up here. Make a bed real quick. Make a few boats. Get up a little bit. Build. Sleep. Okay, there we go. On the way down, and looks like we're going to be continuing this way starting next session. So yeah, I'll see y'all then. Alright, thank y'all for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Had a lot of fun. I've got dandruff issues too. Should make sure to wash your hair every day. Maybe get some dandruff shampoo. True. I think it might have been the shampoo. I don't think I have dandruff shampoo. I was using like some other shampoo. And I'm thinking that's probably the cause of the issue that I'm having. That's why I like to keep my hair relatively short. Is because of like how itchy it gets when it gets longer. So yeah, to do that, I cut my hair like every like 2 to 3 days. I kind of like I'm kind of like the short hair type of guy. I always have like short hair. I always have short hair on me. So yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a way to stop it for sure. I used to always like take a shower before going to sleep to stop that from happening with longer hair. But I normally just take a shower in the morning nowadays because it washes away my morning fatigue and gets me ready to stream with better energy. That's how I was able to get 4 hours done there. But yeah, like I said, thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun. If you did miss any of the content, the VOD will be up. So make sure to check it out. Because we got to see a really cool 6th level cactus again. And if you want to, you can wait till the videos come out for this too. But it'll be very far behind. But yeah, I'll see y'all then. And bye-bye.